so many rules in 40K, hundreds of events, and constant updates. Skip the learning curve of Warhammer and join the pros. Art of War is led by multiple world champions with decades of success. We teach clinics, stream games, and inspire you to succeed at your favorite hobby. Join our global community of gamers just like you.
What's up, everyone? We've got another excited YouTube stream match today. I'm playing my favoriteest faction in the whole wide world, Chaos Demons, against Mr. Siegs and the lamest faction in the whole wide world.
I thought your favorite was Tau.
Yeah.
You love Tau. It was Nick's first army. He's a longtime Tau player. He's just very, very, very committed to trying to get better with other armies. But Tau, he knows as much about Tau as I do.
That's a well-known fact. I do know as much about Tau as Richard Siegler, including how to dismantle this fish friend foe you've got here.
So this is a really interesting matchup. This is one of Tau's harder matchups. We had a game kind of like this on stream in the War Room a couple weeks ago. That was against John's very monster-heavy list. Nick has been trying out a very different Demons build, kind of based around OBSEC and mission play with a couple of the monsters. So we'll see how this interacts with Tau. For Tau, I'm testing a lot of new stuff here. In particular, just going down to one crisis unit. I brought back Riptides here in the Farsight Enclaves builds. I think they're really good against some of the new armies that are coming out, like Leagues of Votann, where you just can't afford to get shot by that army turn after turn. Riptides actually have the ability to get back behind terrain after they shoot. So I think this is a huge deal, is trying to keep Tau's shooting as safe as possible for multiple turns. So I'm just trying them out here. I don't think they're ideal into Demons, but we'll see how they do.
Yeah, I'm really excited about my Demon build. It's been evolving over the course of some time. I've been running Bellicor a lot. This is my first game without the big guy. I've pretty much replaced him with this super awesome Bloodthirster that everybody loves. We'll go through my list in just a bit. And I'm also trying out some tech Scarbrand here. I'm not sure if he's worth it. This is definitely a match where he will attempt to shine, although you've got those Omni Scrambler things, so you can't Deep Strike near you.
Advanced EM Scrambler.
Advanced EM Scramblers. I'm also trying out some new tech like Fleshhounds. Unfortunately, this isn't the game for them because they're here for the 3 of Deny against Psychic Power stuff. But overall, I really like the theme for my Demon army. It's much more around OBSEC. It's got a lot of flamers. Who doesn't have a lot of flamers? I'm really trying to score points, control the mission, and use my big monsters. I have Bloodthirster, Scarbrand combo. Use them to allow me to score my points by being distraction monsters more than actual table them monsters. Is my thought here. So I'm really excited to see how it works. I know this is a tough matchup for you, Steegs, but I didn't take all the pink horrors and stuff, so this could be. Maybe I want some more pink horrors.
The planes are actually very good against the pink horrors.
Yeah. You just mortal them over and I'll split from that.
Exactly, and then there's only a handful of models that you can actually just kill them all in one go.
So it's a good thing I didn't bring that.
But it's a very good tool overall.
No,
especially into
other
general shooting armies.
I'm really excited. Today we're playing a mission number 22 conversion. That is one of the 5 objective missions, one in the center, one in the center of every quarter. We've got a quarter style deployment, which is always interesting because you could start super close to your opponent or super far away. I think one of us is a little bit more interested in hiding, unfortunately.
I love hiding.
You love hiding.
I'm playing for the late game here.
That's right. So we're going to be playing a game today doing that. It's 2 points, bonus points for the mission primary if you control an objective in no man's land, so that's in the middle on neither player's deployment zone. And fun fact about this mission, you only gain a command point at the start of your command phase if your Warlord's alive and on the battlefield. You know who my Warlord is, Mr. Siegs?
Big B.
Big bloodthirster man, and Siegs is primed and ready to try to kill him. Thought about reserving him, went back and forth on that for a while. Don't get CP if he's in reserve anyway. We're gonna try it.
Was that the main consideration about putting him in reserve?
No, we'll get to my deployment in a bit, but he's really trying to be used as a turn. I didn't want the Tau actually getting aggressive on me, because if I put too much in reserve, like Bloodthirster and Scarbrand, I don't have much teeth on the table, so they can actually just come run at me. Gotcha. So I need to deter you a little bit. If you're new to this channel, by the way, we do competitive 40K focused content. We just did a tier list ranking every faction in the game. We did some Leagues of Votann coverage as we're getting pre-releases information on that. We do tons of other content all around that. And we do weekly streams for you right here on this channel. You're about to watch one where I beat the crap out of Sikhs. So if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm and whatnot. Like the video, because what's not to like, and leave us a comment telling us how handsome we are. It's great for our morale, especially his.
Especially Nick.
Yeah, you know.
I already know. I'm in full confidence.
Sikhs, why don't you tell a bit about the War Room?
So where we teach a ton of private content, that's going to be strategy sessions, coaching matches. We do all sorts of interesting things like advanced level teaching, which comes in the Masterclass series. I did one on AdMech. If you want to know everything there is to play AdMech at the top tables, that is what the Masterclass series is about. We're going to be doing a lot more coming up over the coming months, so highly recommend that. It is also our community. It's where the vast majority of our members are, and that's how you get access to all those sweet War Room channels on our Discord. If you want to check it out, if you want to learn more, head over to the artofwar40k.com/learn more. The link is right below in the description. There's some sample content on there, there's reviews from our members, and there's also a full description, as well as a sweet 50% off discount code, join our community, for your first month.
You get 50% off your first month of War Room. Just try it out. If you put in join our community in the little checkout box where it says enter your promo code here, that's your promo code. Enter it there, 50% off. What is not to love?
No, and a lot of people have taken advantage of it, so we're really excited to have all our new members joining us, and hope you will join us as well.
You know who's been taking advantage of it? CAK. He's been a member for 13 months. Thank you for your support. Good afternoon to you as well, CAK.
Hope you're doing well. Welcome again.
This game, of course, would not be possible if not for our wonderful, wonderful sponsors. We've got quite a few of them, like Warpfire Minis. Warpfire's a store in Ocala, Florida. They have one of the largest warehouses full of Warhammer stock you have ever seen. It is crazy. It puts our closet to shame.
40K, Sigmar, whatever you want. Anything G-dubs.
Anything. And they'll ship it to you very quickly with a nice, beautiful 20% off, because who doesn't like cheaper Warhammer? But you know, that's not all they do, because they're a mecca of all things Warhammer. They allow you to take your junky, crappy old minis, new in box, not in box, painted like a 3-year-old, who cares?
There's some armies down there.
There's some armies down there. You take them, you put them in a box, you ship them on off to Florida, Ocala, that's place. Warpfire's going to get them. They're going to put store credit into your account based on the value of those models. It's usually about 50% of their retail value. And let me tell you, they will take anything. And then
Nick has tried.
I have succeeded. So you get your account, it's full of store credit now, and you can use it to buy those brand new models at 20% off from that big warehouse. It's a whole system. It's a business even.
Yep, they are amazing gentlemen as well. Some of the nicest people in 40K, so highly recommend you check them out.
And what's the point of having awesome models if you're just going to play on your kitchen tabletop? Play on a nice, beautiful mat from Table War. This is the Grassy Plains. They have tons of different mats. They come in all kinds of different colors. Last week we had a desert one on for you. We try to switch them up to show you the variety. They're also nick-proof, I might add, which I think is the best thing about them, personally.
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. You can spill on them every single day, as some people do.
Let's go ahead and show you on the overhead. Like, look at this gorgeous mat.
Look at this.
It's super detailed in person. All their mats are amazing quality, so highly recommend them. On top of that, if you check out the table here, we got some sweet terrain. This is the Games Workshop format. If you want to practice on the actual format, head over to Big Bear 3D where they produce this table. On top of that, they produce a lot of other champion tables. Each one of our coaches has a table designed around a different tournament format. And there's a Jack Harpster table coming very soon. We're about to get that in the next couple weeks, fully painted, ready to show you. And then 3D6 Wargaming, if you want these cool mats, these outlines, so you don't have to measure it all by yourself, they have them, as well as these sweet objective mats that we use. You can get them customized as well, but it's lovely.
That's right. You get the beautiful objective markers. You get the border for your table. You can get the Art of War ones. We sell those. And then, you know what? Well, also, you can get these wonderful game aids that Muson Minis produces.
I never used these before. I got them, but these are so cool that I actually started using the widgets.
You were skeptical.
I was skeptical.
You were like, why do we need these? I'm like, man, they're awesome.
They are
Look
awesome.
at them.
And they look amazing. The wound counters especially, too.
Yeah, we got wound counters for all different sizes models, command point counters. This is a 9-inch stick, so you just know where your deep strikers are. Super useful for like every army I play. 1-inch engagement ranges. This one's a 6, 4, a 1, and a 2, so coherency, engagement range, moving your Deshrad Terminators. Specifically those. It's a good time. So those are our sponsors. They're wonderful. You can check out all their information below in the description, along with that War Room link with your 50% off discount for that first month. Speaking of which, Matt-O, yet another War Room member, sent us a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Manta soon, Mr. Seeks?
So the Manta is at Blake's house. So if you're a fan of the Unbroken Art of War podcast, Blake has my Manta. He is going to be building and painting it up, but it's going to take him a little while because he is a very, very busy man. But I have it. Games Workshop sent it to me. We have access to a Manta.
That's true.
Nick will eventually play against it in an Apocalypse game.
So, thanks for the streams as always, and hope you guys are keeping safe down in Florida. For the moment, Jack and John are braving through the storms to go play in Warhammer tournament because they're crazy people. Mr. Siegs and I are holding down the fort here. Right now, it's beautiful sunny skies in the now fall weather, but
It's
about to rain. Preemptive, I'm sorry if it starts hurricaning in the middle of the stream and we lose connection or something.
We're going to do our best.
Hopefully we don't.
Hopefully Nick rolls over and I just smash him here, and it's just a nice, clean game. A clean victory, as the Tau say.
You have an adorable way of phrasing this. I'm happy for you. You know what else I'm happy for? My secondaries in today's game. Let's talk about those. I have taken Reality Rebels. That's basically kind of like Demon Purge the Vermin or Herd the Prey, where I get points at the end of my turn for having more units in my quarters, or in any of the quarters, than Siegs has of his units. And I get bonus points if I'm on 6 inches of the center of the table. On top of that, I have gone for Raise the Banners. Everybody knows that Demons likes their icons, and we're going to plant them on this ground over the stupid Tau dead bodies. And then finally, we've gone for Warp Ritual. It's just so easy. It's just so easy. Why aren't you taking that?
Hey, well, it's not going to be that easy in this game. I've got a sweet Deny Relic positioned such that if you get within 6 of the center, I'm going to be able to deny the Witch at +1. It's the artifact of Arthas Moloch.
You know what, Siegs?
It's Farsight Enclave specific.
Keep your artifacts of the Talisman Moloch on your whatever over there. I'm going to tell them about my list. That's what I'm going to do.
All right, let's go over to your list here.
All right, this is beautiful battalion and patrol type army. First time not bringing out the big Bellicor. We'll see if I miss him. We've got a Bloodthirster. He has got the 5-up Feeling the Pain Warlord trait, the Phase Cap Exalted Reward, and the super awesome Relic Sword for his Relic. There's a lot of different ways you can fashion these up, but this is the one I'm going for. We've gone for a Fate Skimmer, nice Inferno Flames to make my Flamer stronger, Bolt of Change to do more damage. He's also a Psychic Ritual guy. And a Transweaver, another Psychic Ritual chick, and she helps out my Demonettes. For troops, we got 10 Blue Hearts, 10 Demonettes, and 10 Demonettes. For elites, we've got 3 units of 4 Flamers. Mr. Big Ol' Man himself, Scarbrand. 3 units of 10 Bloodletters. This is a Corn Patrol. And a cheeky 5 Fleshhounds to help me deny the Witch on 3s, which totally matters in this matchup. A lot.
Cheeky.
Cheeky, Mr. Siegs.
So heading over to my Tau list.
What you got?
It's Farsight Enclaves specific. That is my Sept. It is led by Farsight himself, who's the Warlord. And then I have a Coldstar commander and an Enforcer commander. My list is slightly different than the graphic because I had to change a couple of war gear options, but everything else is fundamentally the same. So I got 3 commanders here, and that's one of the advantages of Farsight Enclaves. On top of that, I've went for 1 big crisis unit here, and they have a lot of anti-infantry firepower, a lot of volume of fire, which I think is very good into this particular meta. A couple drones as well. Then I have 2 units of 10 Kroot, and 2 units of Kroot Hounds as well, so a decent amount of Kroot here. And then finally, I have access to 2 Riptides, each with those shield drones, just to help, either take the mortals from their gun or to, just protect them from any incoming fire. And then finally, 2 of the Sunshark bombers. This is pretty critical to the modern Tau list of being able to threaten to Alpha Strike opponents. I still think they're very, very strong, and particularly good into Eldar and Sisters, which are some of the harder matchups for Tau as well. So that's the list overall. It's kind of it's very damage dealing. There's not as much just nonsense around, but I have a decent amount of drones attached to units.
Riptides are brand new. Inter Ganya ran 3 of them to the semifinals of Nova. It's the first I've seen them this edition, and they're trying out 2 of them. What's this Riptide hype about?
I think it's part of the fact is that Tau are not the shootiest army in the game. There are other armies like
they aren't?
Leagues of Votann coming out that are very strong. And part of the problem with running multiple crisis units is only one can strike and fade. Mm-hmm. And so if you have multiple, one is being committed and they're really a lot of points and you don't want to trade them. So if you bring Riptides instead, you can actually keep their firepower safe. They do less damage overall, but it's firepower that you get turn after turn instead of I just get one big burst of damage.
Yeah.
So philosophically, it's a different thing. I also think it's very good in GW terrain.
Totally makes sense.
All right. Well, my secondaries, I went for decisive action. That is going to depend on whether I choose Mont'ka or Kalyan. Then I went for no prisoners here. Nick doesn't give up a ton of them, but if I don't kill any of his infantry, he's not using them. So
I don't need to use them.
yeah,
To the corners.
keep him in the corners. He doesn't have enough big monsters to really score enough on Bring It Down. Otherwise, I would have picked that. And then finally, raise the banners. Kind of just pick the 2 on my side and try and hold them as long as possible.
Nice.
Very good on this type of deployment.
Nice. All right, Mr. Siegs, are you ready?
You ready?
I'm ready. Ready, steady, Eddie.
You want to go first or second here?
That's a great question. Oh, let's go through our deployments real quick.
Yep.
Yeah. So I have deployed my Scrambler, 10 Demonettes, and 20 Bloodletters, and a unit of Flamers in reserve. So a hefty amount of my army's in reserves right now. I deployed my Bloodthirster pretty much online. He's got the phase cap. Siegs can do mortal wounds in the moon phase. Hopefully he doesn't hit the 8.
And I've got the DW8, the burst cannon.
He's got a fancy burst cannon that can go around my phase cap as well, but I don't think that's going to kill me through 4 pin 1 Feel No Pain, I hope. So this guy's really here to basically keep Siegs honest. He's deployed pretty far away from him. If I didn't want Siegs deploying up on the lines and then coming over here and taking away this ruin really early from me, I have some Fleshhounds here and some Flamers. Ideally, I can come here, raise the banners, and start putting some outposts here if I go first. And then I've got Blood Crushers here threatening a frenetic Bloodlust, which is basically a movement at the end of Siegs' turn. Some more Flamers, my fancy Burning Chariot, unit of 10 Blue Hearts, my Transweaver, and a unit of 10 Demonettes. The last element to my deployment is with the planes. I know Siegs wants to fly over and bomb the Bloodthirster turn 1 should he go first. But what I've done is I basically made it so if he does so, he's going to end up at an angle. It's going to force him off the table. I need to spread these plays out a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's going to force him off the table, and that's a really cool plan to at least avoid the shooting that they're going to provide and limit the amount of damage coming at me.
Yep. And then for my deployment, we've got access to a bunch of. Basically, Nick doesn't have any shooting, so I can kind of play relatively aggressive. Bloodthirster means I don't even want to have him charge me turn 1. I don't have to spend the CP for -2 to charge. So I just deployed 24.1 inches away, and you can kind of see that over here. So if the Bloodthirster comes up, I'm going to have a full turn to shoot him, and then I'll probably do some move blocking and delay him for another turn and kill him on turn 2 if Nick ends up going first. If he goes second, he's the only thing I basically can shoot, so he's just going to take all the damage that I have and probably die turn 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope not.
And so the Crisis unit is back off the wall, so he can't charge. Everything else is back off. These Kroot are going to pre-game move towards this ruin and try and raise the banner and just hold down this area for as long as possible. And then we'll see what I want to do based on if I get first or second turn here.
All right, Mr. Siegs, shall we?
Yep. So do you prefer first or second?
I think I want to go first just to keep this guy on the table for as long as possible.
Okay. I don't mind going second here. I think having the primary advantage at the bottom of the turn will be important in this game. So I think I'm going to try and roll pretty low here. That's
big dice for big numbers,
There we
Mr.
go.
Siegs. Good luck.
Have fun.
You too.
All right.
You ready for this? We're going to generate some warp storms. No, I want my beautiful face on camera for the warp storms. We're going to roll. This is the trick. You roll 1 of every color god. So we got a Khorne, a Tzeentch, a Nurgle, and a Slaanesh. And then we roll 4 warp fires. And this is the combination that gets you maximum warp storm. This is a scientifically proven method by Chaos. And just like that, we got 3. 4 warp storms.
Yeah, you got 4. 2 of the big dice, 2 of the small.
So I'll use the green dice for warp storm and the pink dice for command points, and I'll go up to 3 CP as well.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Siegs, you ready?
Let's go ahead and do this.
Do I spend my warp storm points on anything? There's not.
I'm going to just pre-game move while you do that.
Pre-game move away. I don't think there's anything to spend my warp storm on right now. I wish I took the power to retain warp storms. That's something I usually take. I'm experimenting without it, but I really wish I had it right now.
Is that like another extra caddy that you have?
My usual lists have 2 Psychers, 2
of the chariots?
two of the chariots, or like a chariot and a disc guy or something, so I can access more Tzeentch powers.
Gotcha. But because you went for the 2 big Bloodthirsters, just didn't have the points for that?
Points, slots, all the above, yeah.
Points and slots, okay.
Scarbrand and Bloodthirster, lots of points. I may just go down to one of the big guys, but I'm really curious because
Testing stuff out.
Yeah, I haven't tried Scarbrand yet, so we're going to see how he does. This is one of his better game matchups, so if he doesn't perform in this matchup, like, what is he doing?
Probably not a whole lot.
Probably not a whole lot. So Flamers are going to come here, post up in this ruin, and raise the banner. I really like that I'm going first. It sucks for primary later, but it is going to allow me the opportunity to not have Siegs on top of me. And let's raise a banner with those flamers.
Yep, so I got the little markers here. I'll give you the purple ones.
Oh, I got these Warhammer US Open markers from New Orleans. Siegs. You ever been to New Orleans?
I have.
Me
In
too.
fact,
Fleshhounds!
I won a tournament there.
Fleshhounds won 15 inches. When was that?
Last year, the US Open.
Oh yeah, that's where these markers are from.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I did commentate that one.
I really did, didn't I? Fleshhounds. I like that. I like my Fleshhounds doing stuff. Let's park El Bloodthirster right on forward. So now if Siegs wants to do anything, he's getting roped by Mr. Thirster. He can't just walk onto the objective from the front. Good luck, Mr. Siegs. Over here, we have got the Herald Aslanish. He's going to...
Because I have the Deny Relic, you might as well start turn 1 trying it.
He may even throw up a banner. If the Exalted Chariot wants to do the action.
I'm going to send both of them up.
I think I'm going to advance the Exalted Chariot.
Yeah, you might as well advance the Chariot first, because the other one auto gets there.
That's true.
Yeah, so you'll know it gets there, and then you have the option of either.
So now I have either doing it. I think I'm going to raise the banner actually with the Herald Aslanish, the Fate Skimmer.
Yeah. Can it rate? I thought infantry.
Yeah, the Transweaver.
Yeah, you
Transweaver is going to raise the banner,
Yep.
and the Fate Skimmer is going to cast the action, I'm pretty sure. Now these Demonettes, they can go for a nice walk.
Well, you can see what they get for the advance.
Yeah, I may as
They're not
well
charging
advance.
anything.
There's nothing for them to action, so... 16 inches. I could...
The back model will be right there. Forces me to come up.
I could get into your ruin here. I could literally just line right here. This would be a hard angle shoot. I get rapid fired and charged by 20 Kroot, though.
Yes.
20 Kroot will probably take 10 Demonettes, unfortunately.
The Kroot.
The Kroot.
The 2 attacks each helps.
If I go to right here, it's an easier charge into your castle from the future, and it's still a tight angle for you to shoot at. Unless you come out this way, but then you got this thing. So I'm trying to... GW format's all about learning the angles. So we're going to use our fancy dandy Muse on Minis measuring sticks and see what angles you can look for. So I'm looking for where Siegs can be over here, which is sort of safe, to see my Demonettes. Let's keep on extending those lines.
Yeah, I'll give you a couple more.
Oh, we got more of these things?
Yep, we got more of them.
Oh, it's like we have them all. Soon they'll be available for sale. They might even already be.
They are.
They are.
The link is in the description.
Links in the description. You can get your own. So this is really my line of sight angle, right? Siegs can be all the way, not touching this ruin, not touching this ruin. That's where my Demonettes can sneak to without being shot from that way.
Yep, just
So
in that
I'm
little
just
corner
gonna,
spot.
Just gonna nook in right there. Just a little nook.
Okie doke.
Just a little nook. And then these Demonettes stay within 3 of these guys in case that should matter.
Well, I can't kill the Bloodthirster. Well, technically I could, but
I don't trust you.
technically I could, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't trust you, Siegs. Rule number 1 of playing competitive 40K is don't trust Siegs. Let's advance these flamers up. 15 inches. Really want to start putting pressure on. And be at tight angles so Siegs isn't just freely able to move wherever he likes.
Well, no, yeah, I wouldn't. I'd have to come all the way up to shoot them.
Yeah, basically to get an angle on these flamers, he's going to have to come over here, and then he's in other problem territory.
I do have the 2 bombers to think about.
I could even advance these bloodletters, but I think they need to raise a banner on this objective. I could just bring them out here so I could threaten a frenetic bloodlust and really start to overwhelm this flank. I think that's worth it. You've got quite a lot on your plate right now.
Why aren't you advancing them then?
I want to raise a banner.
Oh, to still raise the banner. Because the blues cannot.
The blues cannot raise a banner.
Yep.
No. Is this a little exposed? Maybe. But we got first turn. We're playing aggro. This is my version of aggro. Not advancing. We're going to advance these blue horrors 10 inches. And they're just going to get into the nook. So everybody likes Nooks. And I really want to make it so Siegs actually... No, I don't want to lose only blues. I don't care if you shoot blues. I don't want Siegs to bring the planes here and just shoot backwards into my characters.
That was kind of what I was looking at, honestly. Because I
Yeah.
get to bomb the Bloodthirster and potentially kill your Psychers.
Yeah, I want you to have to not bomb the Thirster if you want to shoot my Psyker. So let me see where that brings him. 6 inches there is
You could bring the
6.
You could
I could bring the blues up a little more.
yeah, just move one into that spot.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't really mind if Sieg shoots my blues because they split. And that's kind of what I want.
Okay.
Although it would feed you to no prisoner points.
I do like no prisoners. All right, so all good on that?
All good in the hood. Let's do some psychic powers.
I only have the one, and
I am going
raise the banner, so...
to just, Warp Ritual. +1 to cast, goes off on 11.
Okay.
Don't you 12 me, Sieg.
Got a box of cards. It would have been...
Okay.
I didn't.
So we got 1 Warp Ritual.
First one done.
That's it. So I'm going to score 3 points on Reality Rebels because I'm in the center. I'm on 3 objectives. I'm on 3/4 rather. 2 quarters. Words.
Yeah. 2 plus the 1.
2 plus the center. Yep. We got 3 banners raised, but no points yet. And then 3 points for Warp Ritual. I'm going to go up to 4 commander points.
Okay. I'm going to go to 2.
That's going to be it.
And did you want to use Warp Storm points?
No, I'm going to use a new shooting phase for -1 to hit probably.
Okay.
But I would like to take a second and thank our 2 super chats from Mark Thompson, $5. Let's go, Tao. I run Farsight Enclave, so it's always great seeing Richard pilot different lists. Looking forward to the Votan game tomorrow. Stay safe, boys. Thank you so much, Mark. Hopefully we can.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate your support. I like trying new things out too, because I'm not preparing for any specific tournaments. Just try out options. Just try out different builds, and that way you have full information when you design a list for an event.
Definitely. And then Zlaconian, Zlaconian?
Yep.
Zlaconian. Zlaconian's $5 super chat. Purple Samurai, I like that. How does abandoned sanctuaries work on GW terrain? It doesn't seem like the terrain layout makes much sense for it. Ironically, Games Workshop US Opens itself don't play abandoned sanctuaries, but I would say the terrain format does shift for the Dawn of War style missions, so the ruins would be in different spots.
It just means that 1, 2, 3 objectives, and then 1, 2. And because the ruins are here, the objectives are
They're all going to be
here.
in the open for the abandoned
so it's a
sanctuaries.
very difficult mission. However, that's where things like untargetable rules come in, or just having a unit here with the character touching the objective so they can't be shot. There's a lot of tricks on that type of thing. Also units that can string out touching objective, get shot, and then regrow back, like Poxwalkers or Necron Warriors, Pink Horrors, for instance. Those units are extra good on that type of mission.
We were actually just teaching about how to hold objectives in the open against shooting armies and things like that in the War Room the other day in one of our strategy sessions. So if you're a War Room member or even just a YouTube $5 tier member, you have access to that strategy session. Definitely check it out. And then you can learn even more in the link below, theartofwar40k.com/learn-more.
Boom. All right, so heading over to my turn here.
Up to 4 CP for me.
So we're going to...
Did you get a CP 6?
Yeah, I did. I'm up to 2.
Up to 2, he's getting started.
We've got... And then don't forget to give yourself the 2 extra points for controlling the middle objective.
Thank you. Yes, I would never.
So just remind me, D-Minutes move 10 or 12 inches?
Move 10 base.
10 base. Okay.
Don't forget my Frenetic Bloodlust play.
The move 6 with the blood.
Move 6 with the Bloodletters.
Yep. So moving 10 inches, you'll come to right over here. So pretty easy charge onto this objective. Not too much I can do about that. Let's see, we got the blue horrors over here. They're probably just gonna get shot by the crisis unit.
Another $10 super chat from Michael M. Thank you so much. Been really enjoying playing new demons. Been trying out Beasts of Nurgle and have come close to winning a few RTTs with them, but haven't had a GT to go yet with them. Wish to see them more. I really like Beasts of Nurgle. I think I've contemplated running 9 of them, honestly, in a mono Nurgle list. We have 9 of them. Maybe I'll get that on stream soon. Thanks so much for your support, Mike. I'm really glad you're enjoying your Beasts and Nurgles and playing demons in general. They're such a fun faction.
Yeah, they got some really good rules now, and it's a faction that you can actually think about playing against.
Yeah.
Because for a while it just was struggling. And it's always great to see that when every single faction has rules, we're just waiting on Guard, I think.
Yeah, just Guard.
Just Guard is the lonely one. So just putting out dice here for where I am going to move with my units. And then in reserve, you have a unit of Flamers, 2 units of Bloodletters?
A unit of Flamers, 2 units of Bloodletters, a unit of Demonettes, and Scarbrand.
And Scarbrand. Okay.
It's quite a bit in reserves now.
Yep, good amounts. But you don't have the Locust where you can just come down with
No,
this.
but what I can do is I can spend Warp Storm points next turn to increase the aura of negative leadership to basically be my army's -2, and then I can come in off of your leadership value.
Gotcha. Okie doke. The Kroot Hounds are going to just be the screen here.
The Kroot Hounds!
Yep, they're going to be more than an inch away from the wall, but they're going to prevent you from walking through the wall with the Demonettes. So that you'll be on this side, and hopefully I can help protect some of my my objective here. Okay, so just block that. Nick can land here through the wall with that model, but now I'm blocking it because he can't end within an inch.
I could have to charge around that side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just want it to be a little harder.
A little harder. Add a couple inches here or there. Make my life annoying.
Yep. All right, and then these guys are going to come onto the objective.
Kroot.
And raise the banner.
Raising the banner. You can have these, what Gene Steeler calls Glipsiegs. Or do you want the red ones for Red Tau? Yeah, I'll give you red ones for
let's do
Red
the red.
Tau.
Let's do red.
I'm assuming you're going to raise a banner on this one as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and this guy, let's come over there. He's going to, oh, that's the other squad, sorry. And that's 4, 8, 9, 10 models. So we got the second unit. They don't need to raise the banner. They might as well advance, honestly, just try and get in a couple extra models onto this objective. Because they can't shoot anything. That is actually enough to get a bunch of extra models on here.
Oh no, stupid advance rules.
Just want to throw as many bodies on the objective as
Yeah,
possible.
you want to keep the banner up. You want to stop me from contesting it.
Yep. And with 13, they can easily come over here and just make it so I can do a little bit extra screening.
Just remember, I could come in closer than 9 potentially.
Yep. It's my leadership away, right?
It's your leadership away.
Okay.
So Kroot Imaginary leadership garbage.
Yep, 6.
6.
So you
So
can come 5 away.
5 away easy. 4 away would be fairly easy.
Okay. So we'll just string them back a little farther so they don't just get shot up, but can do a bit of screening this way. Okay.
Kroot party. Kroot party. Everybody's welcome to the Kroot party.
Okay.
Do you like my song, Siegs?
No.
No?
Not a huge fan. Then we got this unit over here.
How are you not a fan of the Kroot party song?
Can you come in my deployment zone?
The old-fashioned way.
Just 9 way.
Actually, or if I had a Warp Locust, but I don't. Scarbrand is a Warp Locust, but he's in reserve at the moment, so I
And you
can't change
can't
that.
use it off of him. Okay. Cool. 17. Just come around this way.
Kroot. Everybody likes Kroot. That's true. I don't know anybody who genuinely doesn't like Kroot. You can disingenuinely not like Kroot, but not genuinely unlike Kroot. That's an important distinction.
All right. So I'll get over there. We got the Riptide.
Triptide.
He's just going to move 12.
He's coming down the mountain, is he?
He's going to be in this nook over here.
In the nook?
They move 10 over here.
So how much fall back and shoot do you have?
The Crisis unit can fall back and shoot, and then once I'm turn 3, I can fall back and shoot with my army.
Okay, so
Well,
we gotta trap you in combat before turn 3.
Yes.
We can do that, I hope.
Okay. That's all good. We got the Crisis unit. I put the die there. They're just going to sit there and then fire and fade back into this terrain feature.
Yep.
They're going to just shoot everything possible.
Everything possible. Great. Great, great, great. G-rate.
Go a little farther so I can fit both ranks.
Probably my Bloodthirster.
Okay. And then the drones will string back. I just want to make sure I get behind the wall fully, more than an inch away. So perfect. He's going to be in that spot, and then these guys are going to come into there.
Yep.
Okay. And
I do
then
declare, Mr. Siegs.
we've got this Riptide over here. You got Flamers in there. He's not really doing too much. The angle this way won't really help too much. 12 will be over there. Get shot by the Flamers in return, but that'll force you to commit them. How good are the Fleshhounds in combat?
On the charge, before I spend buffs like Scarbrand or Warp Storm to give them bonus attacks, they'll have 3 attacks each, strength 5, AP 2, 2 damage. But Scarbrand's an aura of +1 attack, Warp Storm can be +1 attack, and Bloodthirster's reroll 1s to hit.
Gotcha. Okay.
Another super chat is from the White HOTD. $2 is Defense Doctrines worth bringing in Tau this meta?
The defense doctrines?
Defense doctrines.
I don't know what defense What do you mean by defense doctrines?
I mean, you're a
Do you mean-
doctor. You defended your
Defense doc-
PhD.
Do you mean Kalyan, which is the more defensive of the tactical philosophies? I'm going to assume that's what you mean. I think Kalyan has basically become the way to play since Mont'ka got nerfed, losing the access to the extra EP, although it wouldn't help here. But Kalyan has become the main way, so the defensive kind of style has become more popular because of that. So I'm basically going to try and stall this game till turn 3 and then really try and commit until that point. I'm going to play pretty defensive. If you mean drones or something else, just let me clarify in the chat and then I'll come back to your question. But thank you so much for the super chat.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, we've got our friends, the Riptides over here. So the bombers, they can fly over Scarbrand, or not Scarbrand, the regular Bloodthirster, and shoot up your Bloodletters, and or the Flamers.
Try.
Or
Give it a real old college try.
okay,
Don't die trying.
I might die trying.
You might die trying.
I just want to push your. So first one's gonna come over there.
Yep. Is it coming off?
No, I think it's actually gonna just try and shoot you.
So like
max.
over here.
Yeah.
Over touch the ruin.
No, not touch the room.
Not touch, just like over
Just
here.
yeah. It's gonna fly off the next turn.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no angle that it can get. This one will come over and be over there as well.
You can fiddle with it if you like.
Because you're going to be on top of me next turn. Or I just save and just accept that you're going to hit me a lot. You could make charges and force them to come back here where they're not too useful. Or I just try and get rid of your resources this turn.
These are the
I think I'm going to try and get rid of resources. Okay, the Riptide. It can either help force your screening back or just play a little extra safe. And his max move is 12 inches.
12.
Or can you increase it?
I cannot.
You cannot. Okay. So 12 over here. To make the charge around, Bloodthirster cannot, so it's worrying about this direction. So 12 there. I can put the Riptide right here and be relatively safe. Because I can access -2 to charge, and then can he ignore charge modifiers or anything?
I think demons have a warp storm that lets me do that. Let me check.
Okay, just
for you.
double check, because then
Yeah.
I'll put him the full 12 way instead of 10.
Definitely.
Okay, I'll just put out the 24, which would be back here.
Demons and the warp storms. I gotta find the warp storm table. These books, they don't make them make sense, you know? What you
I'm
think
gonna
it
just shuffle the
seems?
commanders around. So, commander number 1 is going to shoot the blood.
Yeah, I can ignore move, characteristic, advance, and charge roll penalties.
Okay. And then how many points is that?
That's 2.
It's 2.
That's an easy 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably what I would do.
His wings are huge, so I'm just going to be over here. Put the marker lights strung over this way. Because he's just gigantic. Farsight is the guy who does the banner action.
Right.
So he's not going to shoot.
Another $5 super chat from Super Baharoth, awesome name. Richard, in a world where you have a lot of one-wound dwarves, will be running around. I've been thinking damage 1 like Tesla orbs are great. Obelisk new meta?
Not the obelisk for sure. The Tesseract Volt is better, but because it's Catan, it doesn't benefit from the dynasties. That's the best of the big ones. The Monolith is the second best, all because it has the teleport shenanigans. But outside of that, it's too easy to be shot right now. So I don't think big things is going to be the way to go. I think instead that volume of fire is really good for Necrons. I like Tesla bikes personally. The volume of fire they can put out, and in the mirror matchup against Scarabricks, they can do quite a bit of damage while being very speedy to get angles. And then late game, that OBSEC unit with how fast it is, super easy to get back primary points. Because Necrons can kind of lose a lot of momentum if they go second.
Yeah.
But a fast unit like that in the late game is very helpful. Also, it's a good teleport target as well.
Nice.
So shuffled everything back. When these guys drop back, they'll be out of the Bloodthirster charge range. And even though he can come up here, coming all the way around here,
Super
it's
hard.
just not going to happen. Yeah.
Well, attempt to shoot me. I could pop -1 to hit for 3 warp storm points.
So I'm at 2 CPs.
I guess I may as well. I don't think there's anything to spend on besides that. Let me check real quick. I can't retain them, so that element of use them or lose them is where we're at.
Is this everything or just the specific types of units? The -1.
It's everything.
Everything would be
Everything outside 12 inches. And yeah, so if you're within 12, I don't care. Like, they're gonna not take -1 to shoot my thirster.
Gotcha. Okay, so actually better position these guys a little bit.
Well, I mean, they're in 12 bloodletters, but if you want the flamers too,
Yeah. Okay, no, that would be 12 there, that would be 12 there.
Okay.
I think that's fine.
So it's not really gonna matter much. It could matter to like the Riptide shooting the thirster, I guess.
I'm just gonna put myself down 1 for strike and fade.
There is nothing else I can really use to do anything useful here. So I guess we'll spend 3 Warp Storm points for -1 to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you cannot save them.
I can't
so
save
it's not
them.
really worth
Right. There's
2, 3, 4.
It's happening to me either way. But you know what else is happening? A couple super chats. We got the white HOTD. It's a custom that gives you ignore AP1-2 in melee.
Aha! Ignores AP1 and 2 in melee. So I actually thought about running custom Sept like a couple months ago because there's actually some interesting combos there, like getting access to 5 of Feel No Pain. That's very good on the Tau army that typically struggles against mortals. However, what I found is that the lack of the stratagem, like Sasei has a great strat, Farsight Enclaves have great Warlord trait, Relic strat, Tau Sept also. So it's hard to go for custom Sept because you lose out on all of that. And then for ignore AP1 and 2 in combat, the problem is that AP in combat has dramatically increased over the last like 6 or so books. Even like sweep attacks are now like AP3, whereas they used to be AP1 or AP2. And that's a huge deal because they're just going to ignore this rule. So I find that most of the combat in the game right now just ignores too much.
Yeah, for sure. A couple more super chats. Zlaconian. What do I do for the Kroot Farstalkers meta shift? I don't know what a Kroot Farstalker is, but Kroot meta is what I'm here for.
It's a kill team unit that just got some of the worst rules in 9th edition. You're never going to run them over the Kroot Carnivores.
What if you want to run more Kroot?
If you want, well, they're elite slots.
So you can.
You could
fill out your Kroot brigade.
You could. The problem is that they're more points than Kroot, and
not opposite.
They're not op. Yeah, it's not good.
Kroot Stalkers, everybody. And
so
then
they kind of messed up those rules. They didn't give them. I was hoping they'd give them some interesting, unique rule that would actually make them a viable unit to run. Unfortunately, they're just cool looking, and that's the only thing they have going for them.
You know who else is cool looking? Tank Roberts with his $2 super chat. Evening, boys, enjoying the game. Evening, Tank. Miss you, bud. Hope to see you at LVO. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for your support. And then Corey Schultz, who's been a member for 2 months. Hope you're enjoying your content, Corey, and our wonderful community we have here, which you can join at 50% off for Join the Community promo code. Join our community. That's the promo code. I went 5-1 at a GT with 2 Tezzeret Vaults and the Sotek Dynasty coming for you, Richard. He's coming for you.
You're coming for, well, if you're winning with Sotek, that is just straight up skill. Sotek is one of the, in my opinion, weaker dynasties because it's all shooting buffs on an army that doesn't shoot that well. But if you're winning with it, that is impressive to me.
Yeah.
So hats off to you. I'm going to just reposition so that I am within 12. With
of the Flamers?
Yeah.
Okay, he's going for Flames.
I actually have to bomb you right now before I
Going for Flim
activate.
Flams? So you want to be in 12?
Yeah, can you just show me 12?
Yeah, I think you're going to be on the Ruin, if that matters to you.
Actually, you can just see me. I'm an aircraft.
Yeah, I can just see you.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll just be
So
there.
you're good, yeah.
So I'll just be more than an inch away with this one. I just want to block the Bloodthirster, so it has to hit the first one.
Yep, sir. Do you think the Bloodthirster's going backwards?
No, but if it did.
If it did, okay. Sure.
Okay. So I have to drop the bombs.
Yep.
So the Bloodthirster has a 5 of Feel No Pain and 20 wounds.
20 wounds.
20 wounds, and then he degrades at 10.
Probably. That's usually how they work. Book of Blood. Look who flipped right to it. The Bloodthirster degrades at 10 wounds and 5 wounds.
10 wounds and 5 wounds. Okie doke. So I can go after him with 12 dice, basically. On average, that's 6. On average, I should do 4 mortals to him.
After my Feel No Pains, yeah.
Or I can go after these infantry units here and then put all the shooting into the Flamer unit.
Really kill some racehorses.
Yep. I think that is actually better.
Okay. I feel you.
All right, so on this unit,
On the Demonettes.
4 ups.
Ooh.
It's going to be 4.
4.
That's okay.
I can live with 4. 4 is not
Then
more.
the other infantry squad, the Bloodletters,
Yes, sir.
they take 6.
6. Siegs. Siegs. Bloodletters. Not feeling that. No, sir. All right. Well, that's exactly average if you think about it. Sieg's rolled 20 dice and
Slightly
got
up.
10 mortals.
Yep, straight up average on there, rolling. Okie doke.
I like how you were going to say slightly. Were you going to say slightly below or above?
No, it's slightly above on the bloodletter, slightly
slightly
below
below,
on
yeah,
the...
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was what I was going to say.
Did it?
Okay, so spent my CP, burst cannons, cyclic.
Okay, Cyclic at the Thirster.
Yep, here's all the cyclic.
Burst the blues.
Okay,
Does this one have sight? You want to shuffle?
Oops.
Yeah, you're good. Let me just help you
Yeah,
out
just show me
there.
where the sight is. Because I move 18 inches, so.
Sight and range puts you a little bit closer. Sight and range puts you there with everybody.
Okay, cool. I measured the 6 inches from that die that was there. I just didn't put them.
Yep.
That's okay. I won't put the other 2 guys in range.
Okay, so shift over so this one has sight.
Yep,
And then
just 3 models.
3 models up the
Yep.
blues. Okay.
That's all I want.
And then those bursts may as well go here.
Exactly.
Okay.
Cool. So the 2's miss. Mm-hmm. Reroll the 1. Okay.
Is that the Cyclics?
Yeah, this is cyclics.
Okay.
Moving on 3s, we're rolling.
Yep. Stuff is 8.
4s, excuse me. Thank you. Okay.
Ouch. 4 up invulns,
Demonic saves.
4 up demonic saves. And these are 2 each?
2 each.
So 10 damage, 5, 10.
Got 10 there.
Will be 5 kill pains.
Next
There's
3, so
7. I have 1 wound left I can take this phase.
All right. I'm going to, well, the Riptides can only shoot that, so.
Okay. Why don't you shoot the bursts at the blues?
Yeah, let's do the, oh, I have all their burst, the 2
Yeah,
other
do
burst
the two,
cannons.
do the
Yeah,
2 bursts at the Thirster.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, we got, drop the 1 die.
Yeah, no problem.
Here we go. Reroll that 1. Wounded on 5s. Rerolls. Just see if you, because that's already a lot of 5s. Okay. See if you take that extra wounds.
This is 3
And
ups.
the reason we're looking for 1 extra wound here.
It's 4 ups actually, and 5 ups. Yeah, I took the wound.
Cool. The reason that we're checking this is because Nick has put, I don't remember what the rule is called, but it's an 8 wound phase cap on the Bloodthirster.
Right. Otherwise, I'd be like half dead right now.
Yep. I have 1 more. I have the advanced burst cannon that's going to go at him to try and chip a couple more wounds off. If I get 2, I actually degrade him.
Hopefully, I
That's
don't
cool.
get degraded.
But the reason, philosophically, why I'm going for this plan, instead of dropping the bombs and trying to actually go for a very unlikely turn 1 kill on him, is because I've positioned myself defensively enough
Where you
I'm-
can't do anything.
Exactly. One more turn of him, he either comes up or he protects the characters in the middle.
Yeah.
And if he's up here, he's 100% dead. And Nick is not going to get CP after he's dead. So it's actually kind of risky.
For sure.
Just throw him away for no reason. So instead, I'm going to actually just try and clear the resources. I think that's a little more important, but trying it out, this is a really good information game, and this is a matchup that's tough, so you have to actually test yourself with figuring out what is the best option.
Well, speaking of some philosophics, we've got a $10 super chat from Super Baharat again. Thank you for your support. This is a serious question this time. What's the competitive value to playing a game with Tau that has tailored options that you likely wouldn't otherwise take, such as Scramblers and the Talisman? Thanks. So why do you take what could be assumed as anti-demon tech with the Scramblers and the Talisman?
So first of all, in my opinion, Demons is the hardest matchup for Tau. So it's naturally going to, if you were going to tech for any specific army, this is the army Tau would tech for. Second to that, why the Advanced Scrambler? This is the relic that I'm less convinced on, personally, because, like I said, it's basically this, GSC, and there's not too many other reserve heavy armies that really matter. So it's very niche in specifically what it does, because the other part of it is never going to come up. And then on top of that, it's taking up a slot where I could take like 6s to hit auto wound, and I could take something like that. There's a lot of Master of the Killing Blow instead. There's a lot of really amazing options I could take instead. My thinking here is that in this game where it's low stakes, we're just having a great game on YouTube, is let's find out if this is actually worth it. If it's not worth it in this game, it's pointless.
Yeah.
Never take it.
Kind of like how I feel about Scarbrand.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Let's try in here. If it doesn't work here, there's no reason to actually run it.
Yeah.
And we just learned that.
Yeah.
For the Talisman, it is worth running in my opinion. Warp Ritual is one of the things you almost always see taken against Tau. It's Eldar takes it. The Demons are going to take it. Pretty much any Psychic army is going to take something.
Yeah.
Being able to deny it +1 at least makes it a question whether they take it or not, and whether they're actually going to max it or not.
Yeah.
So I'm just leaving the commander there within range of this guy the whole game. And if Nick rolls high on it every time, he gets his points. But man, if it's one of those below par games for a psych, or it forces rerolls out of you for command points, It's worth it in my opinion.
For sure, for sure. I also like just trying, because your list theoretically would be better if you put those 2 CP into your army or into more all-around matchup type things. So I like to test with matchup-specific tech in my list, and then if I can beat the field with tailoring for, say, Psychic Powers and Demons with Omni Scramblers, then my list is awesome. I have tech for my worst matchup, and I still got my bases covered. So it's nice to see, try to see if you can play the field with this type of tech.
I just realized I put him in the wrong spot too.
That's
But
okay.
He's supposed to be up here.
He can be up there. That's quite all right.
He's supposed to be using his advanced EM scramblers.
All right.
Here is the burst cannons going into those.
Green Blood Crusade, I agree. I just need to believe in myself, Siegs. I believe in your
Did
ability
the other
to fail.
person who super chatted say what the defensive ability was?
Yeah, we got that.
We got that?
That was the AP2.
It was the AP2.
Yeah.
Got it. Just wanted to make sure. So these are the 3 guys who are shooting burst cannons down there.
Into blues, this is -1 to hit.
This is half of it.
Okay.
I'm going to do half and half because I don't want to roll all that. I'm ignoring modifiers.
Ignore mods. Do you reroll?
Yep, reroll 1s.
Okay.
2s are bad.
Oh, there's a lot of 2s.
Yeah, a lot of 2s.
There's also a lot of ones, but there's a lot of 2s.
So reroll those, take those out.
Okay.
And then I'll roll to wound on this, and then I'll just do it the second time. So we'll just count
3s.
these up. I don't get the reroll wounds because I'm not in range, although I get 1 of them, so I might as well use it here because I'm Farsight Enclaves. So that's going to be
7 so far.
Yep.
And then the next one.
I'll do the next volley.
This has 3 models.
It's a double burst cannon.
Man, these things shoot so much.
Yeah, they do. All right. Imagine Callion when this is
I
exploding.
know. 3s.
Okay. Take out the 1s and 2s.
So that
And
plus
then I'll
7.
add 7. That's
Yep.
one more. Okay.
All right, this many 5-ups on my blues. There's a bunch of them. Oh, I think we're gonna die here.
Oh, because they're not pinks.
They're not pinks. Nope, we died. Okay. So I don't get to split. That was terrible. Real unfortunate. Wish they were pinks. Then I'd have units left. Okay.
Then we've got resolve them moving back in there, and then the Riptides
Sure. Riptides don't think can do anything.
cannot do anything. Yeah, that was what I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
you were gonna put your 8 wounds on the Thirster, and
Yep.
everything was lined up for that.
Their drones are going to shuffle back around. And then they're going to come into here.
Do.
Commander boy out of the way. All right, so they're coming into here, and these guys are into this spot.
For sure.
All right, and then this guy cannot do anything. We have the commander with the burst cannon. He'll shoot at the Bloodthirster.
Don't do it, Siegs.
You ready for this?
Don't do it,
8 more wounds.
No
8 more wounds coming at
No
you.
wounds.
Okay.
Does he suffer modifiers?
So this is on the guy who has rerolls. So these both miss because you're -1,
Yep.
and I'm not within. It's 12 or 9.
It's 12.
12. So still
Not.
within 12 of the Bloodthirster.
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, it mattered. Okay, and then
Wounding on 5s.
Wounding on 5s.
Okay.
Good
Reroll the
start.
wound.
Let's try. Excellent. 4s. 1 feel no pain. Nothing.
Okay. And that's fine. So his other guns don't matter because he can't see
he can't see
anything.
anything, yeah.
Same thing for the other commander.
You got the 2 planes?
Yep, we got the 2 planes. I do have the Ignore Line of Sight gun, but it is just out of range of anything useful. I cannot target anything there, and he's already taken the face cap, okay?
Yep.
And so activating the planes, we will put, first one is going to hit all of the ion here.
The flamers?
Yep, and the missile pods. You have one more blue left?
Oh, no. He's dead.
No, he's dead.
I just missed it.
Gotcha. So we'll put the missile pod here.
At the Demonettes?
Demonettes and all the ion.
Ion's 2 damage?
2 damage.
Okay, at the flamers and missiles at the Demonettes. Got
Yep,
it.
here comes the ion. I'm going to use my reroll on the ion.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Okay, ignoring modifiers, and I'm +1 from Farsight Enclaves.
Yep.
Like ignoring modifiers because I'm at close range, and then I'm going to reroll one of these wound rolls and just get it out of the way. So there it is.
All this is 3-up invulns. So 1's gonna die and 1 takes 2 damage.
Yep.
And then 2.
Just 2 each, not 3.
Shabby. Yep.
And then the missile pods.
2 hits.
Okay, 2s.
2 4-ups. 1 more demonette down.
Okie doke.
Okay.
And then the second plane. What's the leadership like?
They're all leadership 8 from their sergeant, and they ignore combat attrition because they're instruments. 7 for the flamers, I believe.
Okay.
Let me check.
I'm definitely putting all the ion from the second plane there. Mm-hmm. And I think...
They're 8 from their Pyrocaster as well, actually. Who's obviously not wounded yet.
Okay. Definitely all the... And then sorry, I have the 2 missiles as well.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, missiles. I should shot them first, but that's okay. 2s.
This is where?
Into the flamers.
This is the first plane still at the Flamers?
I should have resolved these first.
It's a 2 ones?
Yeah, 2.
1
is obliterated by a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's totally on me. No worries. So second plane will activate big missiles, the ion, and then I'll put the missile pods here as well.
Okay.
So big missiles, both hit.
Nice.
2s.
2, 3 ups. Love it.
Okay. Ion.
And you're overcharging?
Yes, to get the 2 damage. So I didn't roll any 1s on the first one, but I do take 2 mortals on this one.
Okay.
So the back guy is at 10.
Okay. That's this one?
Yeah, the back guy.
You got it.
And then the 2s miss. Okay. 2s, and I'll reroll one of these. So one of the 1s is rerolled. I'll take the other one out.
3s. Just 1 takes 2 damage. I like that.
Okay. And the missile pods.
This is the Demonettes.
No, everything at that.
Everything Flamers. So
Yep,
1,
just 1.
1, 3 up is good.
Okay. Here we go.
That's it.
Just leadership.
All right. So my Demonettes, I lost 5. I'll pass on a 1, 2, or 3. Is good. Bloodletters lost 6. I'll pass on a 1 or 2. Nope. And then 3 combat attritions that I ignore the penalties on are all good.
just
So
3 guys.
1 more dice.
You get to use your strat too if you want to.
My strat to move the Bloodletters?
Yeah.
Well, I'm already on the objective here.
Is that end of turn or is that?
It's end of your charge phase, so
Technically.
4 morale.
Exactly, but you can do it now.
I'm not going to do it. I'm on the objective. I have to consolidate towards the planes. I don't want to consolidate towards the planes.
Okay. And then the Flamers.
The Flamers lost 2 models they can't fail.
I thought you said they were 7.
They're 8 for the Pyrocaster, I checked.
Pyrocaster, good.
So that's going to be it. Did you score any secondary seeks? You raised your banners, decisive actions later. No prisoners. You got the blues for 10. Some smattering of Bloodletters and Demonettes for 2. So 2 points on no prisoners.
Yep.
I'll get a 12 on primary, and you also get a 2 for holding this one. Then I'm going to go up to 5 command points. You're going to go up to 2 yourself.
Yep.
All right.
So let's put myself up.
Roll up that Warp Storm. You have to use the green die.
Warp Storm.
And these
Is there
things,
a certain number that you're hoping for here?
I would really like to get
Is there a 6th one or is it just 5?
4. 5 is the highest. I would really like to get at least 4. Minimum 4, so I can try opening up trap and play combats.
Okay.
Trap and combat plays. We got 5. Interesting. Okay. So 5's interesting.
You can do a 3 and a 2 or one of the big ones.
Yes, sir. So right now I have to decide if I'm going to do the minus leadership shenanigans, which would give me functionally +1 a charge on these crew and just make them run away more. So realistically, Bloodthirster moves 12. Move 12 to here, charge Riptide. Let me just do total distance.
Yeah.
Looks like a 6-inch charge.
He didn't get to do his, sorry.
Is he moving again?
He moves 2d6.
Okay.
Because I knew I was going to hit the cap.
Yeah.
So he moves 4 extra inches. So
You got it.
Just
Just shuffle them 4.
Yep.
There you go. Does that matter to maybe I charge you on this side now, or do you not care?
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm just moving.
No, that's fine. So,
Because he's a much better screen because of his high leadership.
what's his leadership?
I believe it's either 9 or 8.
9 or 8. That is
I will double check.
not ideal.
It's higher than the Kroot, I know for sure.
Yeah, that might make me want to.
I'm checking right now.
Yeah, appreciate it. That might make me want to do my leadership modifiers over the potentiality of trapping you in combat.
Yep.
Anyways, let's put his wounds back. The other option for this Bloodthirster is that he could just stay in the middle, because you shouldn't kill him next turn with the shooting phase plus your 1 magic burst cannon. So I can kind of reap this position's rewards for another turn and just
Which is what I figured you honestly would do.
It plays into your plan, because like I'm crushing the front half of the game by doing that, but your plan is to score all of your points in the back half.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But
It's kind of like, do I get it so far ahead it doesn't matter is the question.
Yep.
It's a tough to answer. Let me update that scoreboard while you look this up, Seeks.
9.
Your leadership 9 on the Riptide?
Yep.
Okay. You want to update the scoreboard while
Yeah, I got
do
it.
my moves? You got it. So if your leadership 9 It would be, I could get the Demonettes up to here. This is just a move of the Demonettes. That wouldn't necessarily hit the Riptide with Leadership Aura. So they would have to go for an advance, which is not the end of the world. For them to advance at the Riptide, I'd have to roll a 2 on the advance. That's pretty doable. And then I could show up 7 inches away from the Riptide and 4 inches away from the Kroot Hounds. 4 inches away from the Kroot Hounds is a pretty negligible number. 7 from the Riptide right here. So I could bring like Scarbrand right here, Bloodletters right here. Try to hit 7s. Try to hit an easier charge into the Kroot Hounds and try to sweep all that stuff up.
You'll have to spend the ignore modifiers to charge, otherwise it'll be -2 to that.
Right. Okay. So I can spend, if I go for the leadership, I'm only down to 3 Warp Storm points, so I may as well spend 2 more to ignore the charge mods. Yep. So that's like one plan as opposed to trapping you in combat, which is a 4 Warp Storm plan.
Yep, so it just lets you decide which one is best.
I'm leaning towards leadership and charge and use Scarbrand that way. I think that's my move. Let me just check the timing on certain things. So the 4 Warp Storm points for a Khorne to trap you in combat is at your movement phase. Ignore charge modifiers is start of my movement or start of my charge phase and lasts until the end of the phase, so I'll pop into the charge phase. And then the bonus leadership is 3. So it's 3 and 2.
Start of my turn. So you'll know now what you're choosing.
So I'm going to pop that right now for 3 Warp Storm points. Brings me down to 2. That's my CP. Not that it really matters. So I'm going to increase my leadership aura shenanigans. Let's advance those Demonettes. 4 is plenty. So they're going to go 14 inches and hit the Kroot Hounds, and the Riptide with auras.
Yeah, exactly.
These Demonettes do clear to this side of the ruin with 14, which is very nice. We're going to leave space so that like Bloodletter size bases can sneak on in. Probably going to drop some Bloodletters here, maybe some Flamers too. We're gonna hit, but there's also this problem, the planes. We got to do something about that.
Yep.
So if that's the case on that side, what is the Bloodthirster charge to these Kroot? Just over 20. Just over 20.
I'll make that 21.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just over 20, so it'd be.
Yeah.
But that doesn't really matter. I think I'd like the Bloodthirster kind of controlling a little bit more. So let's advance these Fleshhounds. Your planes don't go into hover, right? That's not a thing they can do.
No, they don't hover.
Fleshhounds, they don't need to advance. They're just going to block probably. They could advance. They rolled a 1. But someone needs to stay on that objective, so they may end up not moving. Flamers are going to advance, the ones in there, see if they can get all the way down to shoot planes.
So Fleshhounds are not moving.
Fleshhounds are not moving. They're good. Because Flamers are going to try to leave. So Flamers are moving 12 plus 3 is 15. This is the back one.
Yeah, they can get there.
They'll get there.
Yeah, they'll get to the front one.
I think some of them could get to the back one because I'm moving 15. So he'll go here.
Yeah, just split them as needed.
And then 15 here. And then 15 here does clear the wall, which I like. The last one might have a little bit more trouble. Yeah, he won't clear the wall, which means I could get Flamers shot at, but I'll go over here. And yeah, that's good. Probably just cast another Psychic Ritual with this homeboy. Bring this guy back, let him do some mortal action, +1 to wound action. Try not to die action. That's probably good.
The wound is on.
Yeah, on the Flamer. Cool. These Bloodletters are going to come back and hide. Not within 6, so if you blow up, you can't kill me.
Okay. Yeah, you could easily get out of 6.
Yep. And then same thing, I'll just get him outside of 6, keep him within 3 of these Flamers, these Bloodletters, so he's not going to get shot. Because you don't have much indirect fire. Your leadership is bad if I make it bad. What's the plane's leadership?
It's probably 8.
Oh, I can just show up within 3 inches of you because you're in my one zone.
Is it strategic reserves?
No, 3 inches is my demonic incursion rule, so I can just show up with Flamers like right here.
Sure. Well, you can show up within 12 regardless.
Well, within, like, very close to you, but...
Exactly. But you can get range. Mm-hmm. Regardless.
That's for sure. That's for sure. So we're just going to bring in some flamers.
Okay.
Flame,
and this is a 4 or 5?
Just a 4.
Just 4. Okay.
And look to control this area quite a bit. Mm-hmm. Now we've got outside 6 here. Yeah, no explosions coming in my way. So I've got up to 7 flamers that can shoot this one, and all 10 flamers can shoot this one. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Thirster's chill. Can bring in some reserves. Let's bring in Mr. Scars. Mm-hmm. Mr. Scarbrand.
Mr. Scarbrand.
Mr. Scarbrand.
Where's he going to go?
He's going right here.
Just right there?
4 inches away from Kroot.
Easily.
Easy, and 7 from the tide.
Yep, so just farther back.
Right there.
It's all good.
Okay. And then...
Although bloodletters aren't going to fit there.
Bloodletters aren't going to fit there.
Yeah. Which one's more important? Probably bloodletters?
I think Scarbrand, honestly. I think Scarbrand's more important. And then do I want to bring in... Like, I could bring in a line of Demonettes or bloodletters 4 inches away over here and try to get real creative. Because I'm 4 inches away from all this stuff. Here, I still have to be 9.
Yeah.
Because I didn't move the Thirster out. Is there 13? Is there 14 between them? No. So I basically can get around to here.
Yeah, you can be in front of me.
If the Thirster just moves forward to, say, there, I guess it'd have to be off the objective.
Yeah, you'll have to be off the objective.
There he could create an aura, which would allow me to sneak in through here. What's their leadership at -2?
They go to 7.
So 7 away from these guys. That would be getting into there quite a bit.
7 over there.
But then you can get onto my objective pretty effectively, the center objective.
Yeah, I'll be able to get on the center.
I have a Warp Locus off of Scarborough. I think I'm just going to stick with this plan for now. Do I want more Demon Nets is the next question.
You have 10 Demonettes or 20 bloodletters to choose from.
No, I think we are good to go.
Just good.
I'm just going to bring in Scarbrand, see how that plays, try to kill these planes, control the middle as best I can. I'm really going to position his base on the forefront here. So I can intervene you should you try something, but you can't just walk onto it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to that Psychic phase.
Psychic.
Where's your deny?
It's just within.
I know the Herald is. I'm trying to get the...
He's out.
He's out, okay. So we'll go for Psychic Ritual. Oop. Psychic Ritual on an 11 again.
Boxcars?
Not this time, Siegs. This dude, he's going to go for +1 to wound for some flim flams. Mm-hmm. That passes. We'll put it on this nice foreman that can shoot anything. And then we are going to go for Tzeentch's Firestorm on this 10 wounder. Okay. Which will fail even with the +1. Is that worth a CP reroll? No.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. Siegs, we've learned. We're learning from our mistakes here. Okay, so let's do some shooting phase. 2 flamers that can only shoot this plane will shoot this plane.
Yep, all good.
14, 16 shots. Beautiful. 12, 16. Are you toughness 6? This would be a good reason to put an Exalted Flamer in my list.
Is it D6 + 2 or D6?
D6 + 2.
Okay.
So the box card is 16.
Yeah.
So 16, wounding, your toughness 6?
Yeah. All
right, so wounding on 5s, reroll on 1s. If I had the Exalted Flamer, it would matter a little bit here. Quite a bit. Matter for 4 wounds. Unfortunately, 5 wounds though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's the
AP2?
AP2? Okay, so I'll go.
Takes 5.
Yep.
So he's down to 7.
Yes, sir.
Here, we'll do 3 flamers at this 10 wounder and then the 1 at the 7 wounder.
All good. 3.
3 will be 14 plus 6 is 20.
I was kind of hoping for average rolls here.
15. No, sir, Siegs. No, sir.
Flamers are so broken.
They really are. 5s. I wish I was only on 4s. I do reroll 1s.
I thought you had +1 wound.
I haven't fired that squad.
Oh, okay.
No. So just 5 on that other one.
I made 2 6s.
I don't know which ones you rolled.
I definitely made, I rolled 5. So I made 2 6s.
Okay. Sure.
So 3 go down.
Yep. So we have 2. Oh, and then here's the 1 at this one.
Yep.
4 or 5 shots. Reroll 1s. 2 AP. Let me pull these out. Thank you. Those two.
These two.
Okay.
No 6.
Just wait a little while longer so I can
Come on, you're always saying I rolled the dice slow.
You do. There's an in-between. There's a balance. There's a right speed. We're working on tempo
So,
here.
big unit.
So this one's got to fly off. This one's at 5 wounds. I really... How do they degrade, Siegs?
I have 1 CP active full.
You have 1 CP active full.
So,
But still, how do they degrade? Because if I end up with 2 planes very wounded, that's
-1 to
than-
hit, and they'll lose some movement. So they'll go to BS 5, but Farsight Enclaves +1 BS if I'm within +1 to hit if I'm within range.
What's the range?
9 inches.
Okay, so if you fly off the table, you show up 9 inches away from you, you cannot come back in
Nope,
range.
just marker lights.
This is very important information. So, split fire, probably don't kill both. Probably don't kill either. Could if I roll hot. +1 wound is good. I'm going to go greedy because I don't care. I should
2
care.
and 2?
2 and 2.
Yeah.
2 with this one.
I think it's awesome if it pays off.
Yeah, 2 with this one.
Yep, 2 with the higher wounds 1.
4. Because they have to fly off anyway. It's not like I lose.
No, they can go over there.
Oh, I thought they had to fly off.
It's just 20.
But then they're going to get flamered more.
Exactly,
so
then
that's
they're
fine.
not escaping.
They're not escaping from the roll unless they fly off.
So,
Reroll 1s will be 4 AP2s at this 7-er.
so he'll survive. But I need 6s. Nope.
Down to 3. And then we've got 2 at the other one with 5 wounds left. This will be 9 wounds, or 9 hits.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 ups. Oh, that's beautiful. 5 AP2s. Don't roll 6.
See, I do roll the 6.
Rolled a 6.
Down to 1.
Irksome.
Okay, cool.
All right, that's
They're massively degraded.
for my shooting. Let us attempt the
Tell
charge.
me Scarbrand doesn't have a big gun.
I'm telling you.
He doesn't have a
Actually,
scope.
he does. He does shoot. Oh my god.
he?
Yeah, he does.
Cool.
Thank you.
I was joking, but...
Yeah, no, he does shoot. He bellows fire at you.
Oh, that's cool.
Bellow of endless fury. I see the word bellows.
12 inches?
12 inches, heavy
hit?
flamer.
Heck yeah.
This is going to murder some Kroot.
How could you not do this?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Let's hit this little 4-man Kroot hound unit.
Okay.
Okay. 2d6 shots. Well, actually, we could really cause a morale check on these Kroot. That's terrible. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's hit these Kroot. 8 shots.
Okay, yeah, it's not +2. Just
No. 8. Strength 5 is 3 ups.
Yeah, 3s.
7 dead Kroot.
No.
Oh, AP 1, you'll get 6
I get
ups.
additional +1. No, I get...
Oh, you have 5 ups.
Yep. 5 ups, so...
4 dead Kroot. Interesting.
Just take the ones that are in locust range.
Sure. Okay. Now we're going to go for a charge. We showed up 7 inches away, so we need a 7 on this
Early
Riptide.
morning override.
Okay, and we're going to ignore, well, we're spending
Oh,
the
you
last 2 to
Overwatch,
ignore the, not Overwatch, you can Overwatch. We're going to spend 2 points to ignore your charge modifiers. Start the charge phase.
Okay, got you. So I don't have to spend the other CP.
Yep.
What is it? He's 20 wounds, same thing?
He, more or less. I mean, he doesn't phase cap, he doesn't have feel no pain, so he's much easier to damage.
It's probably not worth it, frankly.
Okay.
Just go.
Just go. I need to learn stats anyway. 22 wounds. He 11 with gusto, all that planning. Beautiful. Boink. Not basing you, of course.
I don't know what the stats are, so
Yeah, I'm actually considering.
charging
Let's do the Screamer Chariot charging in.
I might Overwatch. No.
Nope. Okay. Screamer Chariot. 7 should do. Yeah, you're with an 8. And this might kill you. It should kill you. It could not kill you.
Okay.
Do I want to get more flamers involved? It wouldn't really mess my line of sight up. I'll try. Because I just have to get one through. Flamers will try. 11. Beautiful.
That's the 4-man?
That's the 4-man.
Okay.
And the other squad advanced. Okay.
Not interrupting.
No, sir. So let's do Scarbrand. So he's got 8 super big attacks that ignore invuls. I'm going to use that.
Oh, ignore his influence.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And he gets more. He gets slower and hits worse, but more attacks as he degrades.
Okay.
He gives himself +1 attack.
How many? What's his strength?
This will be strength 16.
Okay. So 2s and 2s.
He gives himself +1 attack. Oh wow, they would have auto passed Merrill. I should just use the Kroot Hounds. Oh well.
Oh, I auto pass morale?
He makes you auto pass morale, so I should have just melted Kroot Hounds and called it a day. But I don't think it matters much. So 9 attacks sitting on 2s.
If you want to...
If you want to put the 4 Kroot back and kill the 4 Kroot Hounds, thank you. I didn't realize, I was trying to cause morale with all my leadership shenanigans.
Your plan didn't make sense. Whichever you prefer.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd rather kill the 4 Kroot Hounds.
Okay.
Appreciate that, Seeks.
Yep, you got it.
Let us go into Murderville. Scarbrand into Riptide. 2s to hit. Oof.
3 1s.
2s to wound. 6 wounds. AP3, 3 damage.
Sorry, the thing got knocked over.
Oh, it's okay. Is it still? Oh,
Yeah.
It's still on stream. What is that for?
I don't know. I just saw one.
6 AP4s. Ignoring bulls.
Okay, so I'd have 6 ups. What's the damage?
D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 3. Ouch.
Scarbrand!
Okay.
All right. This guy's selling himself to me.
God,
really is.
I didn't know he ignored insults.
I also just found out. I kind of
thought I had a
that,
4 info.
Hey, you were going to fail them all anyway.
Okay, so I take them. So drones would insta-die.
Justin Otto, I want to thank you, while Stiggs is thinking about us, for becoming a member, joining our community. It's awesome. For those of you not members yet, you can join our community with the link below. It's theartofwar40k.com/learn more, and you get 50% off your first month with the promo code Join Our Community.
All right, so if I kill one drone and then try and make some 6s here, that's probably what I need to do. So
1 drone and
insta-die because you kill the invuln.
And then Riptide 6-ups.
Yeah, I'll take 6-ups.
Oh man, that 4s would have mattered.
Like that.
Well, D3 plus 3 is... He's dead. Okay. Bonk.
Won't matter. Okay.
All right. Bloodthirster.
Wish you would have told me you ignored me.
Do you want to move him this way? I didn't realize.
Why did I throw him away like that?
I didn't think I thought you thought he was saying. I'm sorry. Do you want to reposition him?
Yes, I wouldn't let him.
Reposition him.
Okay, but you would get to charge.
I'm gonna charge some Kroot and we'll call that a day. That's fine.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I just didn't know he ignored him.
No, that's okay. You can say he's screening Kroot. There's no reason.
Yeah, I would just throw away a Kroot unit.
You can throw away a Kroot unit. Charge the front lines.
Well, they're obliterated.
They're obliterated. Then I'm just gonna consolidate into them.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. That sounds good.
Easily do that.
No problem.
Yep, you can trap him in combat. He was not touching the objective.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll do that.
Did you mean to be within 6 of me? I can heroic 6 with Kroot.
Please. Please. Okay, let's do some Screamer attacks into this.
Do the chariot, I assume it hits harder.
The Screamer's the hitty part. We got 4 hits, and then these are strength 6.
So 4s.
AP3.
So it
kills it.
him.
No! All right.
All right, my plane takes 3.
3, which will get it down to 2.
And,
oh, no, got it down to 2.
And then your
my
character
tank takes 2. This is why you plan for the explosions.
Flamers take 2.
We teach planning for explosions in the war room, Siegs. Do you know that?
And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's dead. The chariot will consolidate, has to go towards the plains, so nothing too exciting. These also have to go towards the plane, nothing too exciting. They should have not charged. I forgot. They can't go that way. Oh well. Oh well. I don't think it matters too much.
Shouldn't be able to get much firepower on him.
No.
To be fair.
No. Okay, so I will call that a successful turn, Mr. Siegs.
I get to swing back.
You get to swing back, I'm sorry.
I believe the Riptide last time in 8th edition, it didn't have a combat profile, so let's find out what a Riptide does in combat. Are you -1 to hit or anything?
No.
I'm +1 attack,
You're
right?
+1 attack from me.
6 attacks, +1 is 7. Are you ready for this, Nick?
I guess.
Okay, hitting on 5s.
Making me...
You're not -1, right?
No.
Well, look at that. 4 hits.
4 hits.
He, I believe, is strength 6, so he's wounding on 5s.
Wounding on 5s.
I get 1 reroll wound from Farsight Enclaves, which will be that one. Almost 3.
3.
2 damage each.
2 damage each.
Riptide Fist, AP2, 2 damage.
He's down to 18.
Oh, he's +1 strength. Wow, but his melee is +1 strength.
Down
But still, 5's to wound.
to 18.
And then the drone friends. No hits.
No,
Hit on 5s.
Okay, so that's going to be it. You don't owe me your objects. I killed stuff.
You killed the whole unit.
I killed the whole unit, Kroot Hounds. So I will go to 6 CP. Still haven't used any of those.
I go to 3.
For scoring, I control an objective in midfield. That's 2 points. Banners is later. I didn't take any kill stuff. Reality Rebels, I have 2 units, you have 3 units in this quarter, so I'm going to score 3 more Reality Rebels.
Yep.
And that's it. All right. What are you going to score? You're going to score an 8 on primary?
Yep.
And 2 banners.
2 banners.
Okay.
And then I can't fall back from Scarbrand, or is that
We're going to roll off when you try to.
Okay, so I'll try now.
Okay, give me a second.
Can he do, if I fall back, he can consolidate or anything?
No, if you fall back, it's just going to suck for me.
Okay, I just want to make sure that...
But you are still minus leadership. What is your command points at now?
3.
3. Okay. I'm at 6, is what it says?
Yeah, you're at 6.
Okay. So I get 2 more mission points. I got myself a big old 12 on turn 2. You're going to get yourself an 8 on turn 2.
Just put me down to 2, because I'm going to spend the 1 for acting at full on the plane.
Okay. So you stay in plane lane.
I think so. What are the toughness of flesh hounds in shooting?
4.
4 up invuln, 2 wounds apiece, or 3?
4 up invuln from shooting, 2 wounds apiece.
2 wounds apiece.
4 up demonic saves. See, it's different.
Yep, 4 up demonic saves. Okay, so I would like to shoot them away. So if I shoot at them, there's 5 guys, so it's 10. I need to take quite a bit of damage. Either that or I just save the plane for later. You still have a lot of infantry that can come in.
Yeah, so 20 bloodletters, 10 demonettes. That's it.
Might not be worth the CP. Because I actually don't really want to overcharge.
Do you want to see if you can fall back? Let me check the time.
Oh no, I have to do this in command phase.
Oh,
so I have
thank
to
you.
decide
Yes,
this first.
timing important.
Yep. Could also kill the bloodletters over here. Very unlikely to kill the hound unit, unfortunately. And I risk just killing the plane, so I think I will just stay at 3 for now. I'm going to go down to 2 when I strike and fade.
Sure.
I'm just going to
Fly
fly off.
off.
It's risky if I go for the 2 damage, because I can mortal myself and just kill the plane. So I don't think that's worth it.
Sounds good.
It might be, but I would really need to. I need to kill the flesh hounds.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm doing it. Whatever.
He's doing it. He's going for the flesh hounds.
Big money. Big money.
Big money, no whammy. Please don't kill flesh hounds. They've never done anything in any game.
So
Yeah, they're
he has
gonna
to
end up
go
like
out
in
there.
the forest or something.
He'll go over here.
Yeah.
I'll just
You can just put him there. That's fine. No problem.
He's in easy range.
He's got 2 wounds. He's not living through my next turn.
No, he's in easy range of all your other stuff. He'll bomb, I guess, the bloodletters.
I don't think he could, right? Because I moved.
Oh, okay.
I was not trying not to get bombed.
Okay, so then yeah, easy.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
worries. Okay. This I'm not sure was a wound die for me.
Okay.
So I am at 2 then because I at full. Yeah, we'll just fall back. You can't do any other tricks, right? So I shouldn't
Don't
move my
think
own.
so. You're not falling back.
Okay.
You are not. Excellent, Scarbrand. This is your time to shine. I think he also is a huge boon to the LR match, which I think is actually very challenging for demons.
I'm gonna shoot into combat.
All right. I mean, you are going to do that.
I am gonna do that. Okay. So that's all good. They're gonna move over there, and what you have left is 2 bloodletter units, 1 select,
1 demonette. Yeah.
Okay.
Tough to see.
You're good. Yep. Cannot be shot. They're gonna get shot by these Kroot, and then
They're going to try.
they're definitely gonna try.
They're going to try. I mean, I don't even know how many crew can see. I guess you can go up top. But they're going up top.
Well, I can just shoot this one model.
Oh,
I'm
through the
touching the
window.
train.
Damn, the windows. I always forget the windows.
Yeah. So they're gonna be over here and shoot you back.
Can never trust the windows.
Kroot hounds are set up. They're gonna walk back a little bit.
Should have killed the Kroot like I initially had done.
Okay. That's all good. We've got the Coldstar commander.
The Coldstar.
Change in is the Coldstar. He's gonna teleport.
You mean he's going to teleport? Once
Yeah.
per game teleport?
Once per game teleport. He is going to. So you have no more flamers in reserve, right?
No, just the 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 2, and 4.
Okay. So I think I'm going to move the Riptide up here and 2d6 move to get into this spot.
And then try to take that side.
Exactly. I got to do something over here.
You could just continue cowering in your corner. I'm great with that.
So I'm going to just measure what potential distances are.
Yeah.
He's up here.
I think he's too close though, right there.
No, I'm just. deciding where the
Where you
Riptide
can go.
realistically go.
Sure. While you're doing that, I'm gonna get some water. If you want to just think through your thoughts.
Okay, so the Riptide can move all the way up here, and then 2d6 on average will bring him over here. The problem with putting the Coldstar over here is that these flamers can easily move over this way, touch this terrain piece, and shoot, so I'd have to be tucked. Really want these flesh hounds to die. I don't want to trade the Coldstar, though. The Coldstar would guarantee that I kill these flesh hounds between that and the plane. However, maybe it's worth waiting one more turn on him. Realistically, unless the Riptide rolls quite high, I wouldn't be able to shoot them and get within range of protection. And if I'm back here, you'll just kill the plane with the first unit, and the second unit will shoot him.
I'll kill a plane in the psychic phase with this guy.
Or if second doesn't.
Yeah. More just like I wouldn't even take the first unit.
Exactly. So not really worth it. He'll just be over here.
Chill. Good.
Yeah.
Stay on your side, right where you belong.
At least for this turn. Okay.
How do people not run flamers? These are amazing.
You know how I feel about that. Okay. So
Oh man, Siegs. John McCardell back in the chat.
is he back?
Back in the chat.
How are you?
50 subs, 50 gifted memberships. John McCardell, thank you so much. For all of you wonderful members of this community, you've just joined it. Thank you. But John, you are a hero. You're the hero of this stream.
He really
what to
is.
say. This is the fourth time he's done it, at least in my knowledge.
Outstanding.
Amazing. 10 out of 10 individual. 11 out of 10 even.
So thank you so much, John. You are incredible. And on top of that, if you just got gifted a membership, you do have to actually accept it from YouTube. It doesn't automatically grant you the membership, so just check with your account. You should get a notification, but make sure you've actually accepted so that you can watch all the cool stuff. And at our base membership tier, you get access to our Discord community. And on top of that, you also get all the Warhammer strategy sessions as well. So that gives you a taste of some of the content that's in the Warhammer.
Just a taste. There's so much more in there.
Just a taste.
John, thank you so much for sharing the wonderful gift of the Art of War community with all these wonderful viewers. You are the hero of the stream.
Okay.
He's got a gold samurai.
He really does.
does.
And he deserves it.
He deserves it.
Okay, so the movement, we're just going to come on up, because to come into my backfield is just normal deep strike, right?
Yes.
Come into my deployment.
Or the warp locus off Scarbrand would still work, so 6 inches off him.
Okay, but it's still your own.
But it's still over there, yeah.
Yep.
Not deep behind you.
Deep behind enemy lines. Not those drones. Okay. These guys are going to jet up this way.
Jettison. Wow. Huh. They're fast.
They are fast. Okay.
Shoot. Fast.
It's 18 inches of movement.
Yeah.
Okay, touching
Crisis. It's man.
touching the ruin. We want to be able to get in range of these bad boys, so I'll actually go a little farther with him.
What do you mean bad boys?
They're not bad boys?
No.
Okay. So this is the 2-man. That's
Part of a 4, and that's a 4.
okay. Cool. And we've got their drones. Which is 10.
Drones. Other drones. Boop, boop, boo-da-doo, boop, boop.
They actually benefit from that Coldstar ability, so come up over here. And this one. Okay. We've got the commanders, which I'm definitely going to strike and fade them, obviously.
Obviously, you know what I'm saying? You've already paid the CP for it.
No, I paid
Oh, you paid the
for
CP
that.
to make him look at active full, because he's here.
Yeah.
Ah, so he's going for damage this turn. What a guy.
What a guy. Okay. So we're just going to put him over kind of in this direction. We're going to try and degrade the Bloodthirster man. You won't have the -1 to hit active this turn, correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
Because I don't have any storm points. Wish I did, to be honest. TBH.
Okay. And that's all good. We've got this commander. So we'll come up over here. And his drone.
Commander time.
Just going to get marker lights for me. And come over this way.
Yep. Sure is. Sure is coming that way.
I'm going to use the CP in my command phase, just pop this drone off, and he's just going to
Be a solo
Probably
drone.
just chill back here.
No problem.
To make the 9 inches.
Yeah, so I can't just literally show up behind you.
Yep. Cool. So now I just have to think about this objective. You can come down. Can you come down off of him?
No. So if he can make your leadership worse, and then I can use that, but not like a warp locus.
Okay. So maybe come a little more aggressively, bring them this way, and then get them back towards the objective. That's probably what's going to have to work here. So in that case, I'll just leave all the drones and the commanders on the objectives.
Yep. I like that. We're making Siegs think over here.
Yeah, so we'll just refresh it so that I have enough bodies on here that it's at least somewhat annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. And that looks to be good. Yep.
All right, time for my favorite phase. Everybody's favorite phase.
Shooting?
Shooting.
Shoot these bad boys over here.
The Demonettes with the Kroots.
Yes.
I like that we're starting with the important stuff.
Are you just saying that the Kroot are not
No,
important?
you're inferring sarcasm where I was not implying
Excellent. Okay. There we go.
it. All right.
These are
Fours. There's Kroot. Siegs, they're Kroot.
Hold on, these guys are carnivores, okay?
Yeah.
I actually haven't shot the Kroot.
You can't
somehow.
feast on the flesh of my Demonettes. I will just go back into the warp.
That's fair.
Yeah, that is fair.
Okay. Yeah, they hit on fours.
What kind of question was that?
These guys are experts.
See, because they've been hitting on fours since like they came out in 4th edition. 3s to wound. Kroot. 4 up. Demonic saves.
They dead. Kroot, get a kill.
Kroot got the Demonette kill. Hate to see that. Really hate to see
Might
that.
as well shoot the Riptide in.
All right, -1, right? Because we're in combat.
Yep.
Okay.
So 6 shots on the big gun. No, so -1 from engagement range, but then I'm +1 velocity tracker, +1 for Farsight.
I don't fly.
Oh yeah, you don't fly. Okay, so I'm just +1.
Just
for
+1 for Farsight. Okay,
Yep.
so that's normal.
Yep.
2 hits. I like to see that.
Okay,
1
I'll use
wound.
my Farsight Enclaves reroll on this.
2 wounds. First one I might CP. Second one, no need to.
Okay, the plasma. Nothing.
It's not a heavy weapon, so 1 hit, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Tough and see.
And then they're missile drones. They're not engagement range, so they don't get to shoot.
Okay.
And the ability I'm doing is the 5 of Pain.
Oh, you're trying to survive now.
I'm trying.
I see.
Probably not gonna. Sorry, technically I have
could
to shoot
totally
the strike and fade.
Yeah, you can shoot straight for you.
Yeah.
So this is why you don't start with the Kroot.
This is why you don't start with the Kroot.
Now we know. So what's your target priority looking like over here?
I think we are going to do. I really want to get rid of these flamers
Yeah, please don't.
as much as possible.
I recommend you shoot everything at the Bloodthirster. and
It's
nothing
not
else.
going to be that. So
That way you want to hit your face.
this is the full unit, right?
That's the full.
Okay, I'm going to ignore this unit, I think, because I realistically didn't want to even get close to that unit, so ignored. It's just these 2. I think the 2 models up there are going to put all their shots this way, and the 3 models behind are going to put their shots that way.
Okay, yeah, already draw that. Yeah, where's your back one? There.
Come up a little bit.
That back one's got to come up. Actually, the back one could shoot. No, he's got to either come this way or come forward.
All right, he'll come that way.
Okay.
18 inches movement.
Yep, so this one, yeah, you're good. You can do whatever you like.
Okay. Cool. So we'll go ahead and.
So just 2 at one and 3 at the other? 2, 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. In the hood. Mr. Sonic should. Okay.
So here we go. We'll activate the unit that's going there, or the model's going there first.
Of course.
So we'll do the 1 damage weapons. Okay, 1, 2.
At this 2-man?
Yeah.
Okay. 6 shots each per burst cannon. That is power creep. Why is that in this game?
Burst.
This just shouldn't be in the game. 6 shots from 1 gun cost like 5 points. Back in the day, Tau paid a going rate of 10 points per shot, per burst cannon type gun for 3 shots. Anyway, I digress.
Okay. Wounding on 3s.
Times 4? Straight 5? Oh, Tau. Can't trust him. Can't trust him as far as you can throw him. And you can't even throw him that far. 3s. Wounds the guy, damages the next.
All right. See if the Cyclic finishes them off. Take one
Take
more.
a mortal.
twos.
Only 2.
I'll use my Farsight on Enclaves reroll there.
2 3-ups. First one. Not really
use your
worth
CP.
it. Not at all. Second one. Okay.
And then the other
I
guy.
have 6, you know, like I should spend these.
2. I assume that's the next
Kind of assume my thirster would die, so I'm budgeting real tight.
3. 4 and 5. And 6. Okay. You're unwounded though on the other squad, correct? So I should do the Cyclics.
Yeah, you should do Cyclics first.
1, 2, 3. All right.
All right.
I didn't fire the marker light, but I was supposed to.
Okay.
Reroll ones.
Second mortal.
Okay. And then moving on 2s, ready to use my Farsight Enclaves reroll.
3 up invulns. Probably consider ACP. A guy dies and a wound. Realistically, burst will kill that model. Will they kill a second model? That's the question. I don't think it's worth it. Okay.
Okay. Here come the bursts.
Here comes the bursts.
Here we go. 3 ones. The 2s are bad.
2s are bad.
Okay. Reroll. 3s, no rerolls.
No rerolls?
I'm not in range.
Yeah. Okay.
And I already used the Farsight Enclave reroll.
No, you're good. All of this.
That's it. And then I'll
3 up invulns here.
position them after this.
Kills that guy.
Kills another
Kills
guy.
the next guy. 2 wounds to the pyrocaster.
Okay.
A wounded flamer remaining. Very in the nook of the building.
The Nook. I'll position them in just a second. Do you want me to just resolve the other shooting?
No, you can just position real quick.
Okay.
In case that changes anything.
I don't think it will.
I doubt it. I don't know where they're going.
They're just going back this way.
Protect the commanders. Remember 2 mortals. Whoever's taking that.
I think I will pull one of the marker drones. No.
No, not doing that.
Honestly, I'll just put on the suit, frankly.
Sure.
Yep. So 2 wounds.
Is that just a regular suit?
Just a regular suit, not the...
Not the important guy? You never know. It's worth the ask.
No, not that guy.
Going in front of the commander. How interesting.
I'll go that way.
Interessante.
Not touching this thing.
Okay.
You don't have any shooting left in reserve.
No.
Can you teleport your shooting?
No.
Okay. So I want him to basically equidistant, but he's the guy blocking your coming in.
I gotcha.
Okay.
I gotcha.
Okay. Then we've got...
Shoot the Riptide, the plane, commanders.
yeah, might as well just shoot the stuff that can only shoot the Bloodthirster.
Okay.
So...
He's gonna be fine. No face cap incoming. You're gonna wish you hit him harder.
Here comes the big boy. This guy is the pluses, so he's going to take a mortal.
Okay.
And then I will use one of my free rerolls.
Toughness 8.
Okay.
So 5. This is what? Cyclics?
This is the 4 damage.
Oh, this is the Riptide.
Yeah, this is the Riptide.
So 8 damage.
Just
I'm gonna CP roll one of those. I have Feeling Pain too. So 4 damage and Feeling Pains. Takes 3, so he's down to 9.
Plasma.
You can only take 5 more this phase.
1 wound from the plasma.
Fails
3
it.
damage.
3 damage. Why damage the CP? Because I wanted to.
Yeah. And then the 2 missile pods. Okay.
It's on 3s?
No, he does, but because I'm +1 from Velocity Tracker, but the drones don't benefit from that roll.
Oh, okay.
They don't.
Got it.
That's why I took the 3s out.
Okay.
The big commander, the rerolls, and the special weapon. So I'm going to do the special weapon last. Okay.
Okay.
6. And that is the advanced burst cannon.
So this is regular. This is Cyclics?
Cyclics.
Cyclics.
4s, rerolling the wounds. Okay. That many.
7 4-ups. 2 damage each. So he's going to hit his phase cap.
And let's see if the burst cannon does anything extra.
Please don't. Please don't.
5s. Okay. And For 2 hits, 2 wounds so far. That's going to be
5 wounds.
Could kill him. Oh, slow rolled it.
I've already used the CP.
You used the CP.
Okay.
He's fine.
He's alive.
Takes 2.
Takes 2 feeling pains. Takes 1. And a 3.
He is max degraded though.
It's for sure.
Okay, well he's face cat, so none of the other guns matter.
Yep.
It's just the commander and the plane, the Coldstar and the plane.
Mm-hmm.
And correct, you can't teleport.
No.
No. Just double checking.
Yep.
All right, so the plane, realistically, unfortunately, I cannot overcharge here, and I'm not going to kill the flesh hounds because I wasn't in a position to actually kill the unit, so I'm going to just try and kill flamers.
This one, can you see this flamer? I don't know.
Oh, you're tall. I assume I could get at the angle.
Okay, sure. You can shoot
Do
the
I
flamer.
need to be farther over here?
I mean, you just do it. He's fine. He should be in the forest, but we put him off to the side anyway because of...
Yeah, exactly.
Shoot him.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
No problem. Before you shoot him, I would like to say thank you from Annie Espino for a $5 super chat. Dumb question, but do you think a Slaanesh/Nurgle Demons mixed army could work? Those two gods I don't think offer too much to each other. Slaanesh is all about fast, hard-hitting melee and objective contests. Not much more to it than that. Deep strike charging, objective contests. Nurgle is all about holding objectives and messing up with your opponent's ability to hold objectives and perform actions. I could see it in like Nurgle defends your objectives really well, Slaanesh contests your objectives really well. That's the synergy I think the two would offer each other. I think you would really be missing out on some of the best parts of Demons though, with Khorne and Tzeentch being some of the stronger options.
I agree with that. But thanks so much for the super chat. Very much appreciate your support.
Yeah.
So we're just going to activate him.
Yep.
Oh, it's only one flame?
You've been massacring them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll split fire. I'll put the missile pods into. I'll put the missile pods into him, and then the other shots into these dudes.
Into the bloodletters?
Yeah.
You got it.
All right. So missile pods. Okay, 3 hits.
Yep.
2 3s. Sorry.
Yep, you're good.
Strength 7.
This is Flamer?
Yeah.
Flamer cares.
Dies.
Dies.
And the bloodletters not overcharging obviously because they're 1 wound each.
Yep.
3s. That was not a 6.
Oh, you're good.
2s. I will spend a reroll here from Farsight Enclaves. 2 up.
Bloodletters on 4s. They're dead. Still on the objective with my chariot, though.
The flamers are on there too.
These flamers aren't.
Oh yeah, the other.
Those flamers
Yeah,
are
yeah.
dead.
Sorry, go. Yep.
You're good. Are we ready for my favorite phase, Seeks? The one where I murder this Riptide?
Yep.
I go first. Would you like to charge anything else into this massacre?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm trying to just push a little bit this way, but
Yeah.
that's not.
Well, shall we? 7 hits. I'll save that. Yeah, 2.
It just suits.
I'm actually going to CP roll this.
Okay, so 2 up.
So 7 wounds, AP 4.
Yep.
6 up, or you have feeling pains.
I have the Field of Pain. 6 up armor. I have a 2 up armor. Goes to 6 ups.
Yeah.
And then I have the 2 drones on here. So it was 7.
7.
7. Okay. So pull 1 out because I'll pull a drone.
Pull a drone.
Just get him out of there.
Yep. So 6 left.
6 left. So let's go with 4 of them. See if I can get a 6. Oh, Riptide
Seeds.
Daddy!
Seeds.
Riptide Daddy!
You
Okay.
need to stop. You need to stop.
So that was 4. So I failed 1 of those. So you go ahead and roll the damage, and I killed the drone ready, so that was 5.
So that's 5 damage.
Okay, so 5 of Pheno Pains.
3 6s. What the hell's wrong with you?
I didn't roll any 5s.
Shut up.
Okay, so you took 5 so far, and then I have 2 left. Could take the next one. Makes it.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Take the next one.
Just take the next one.
Take
Go
the
where you
next
like.
one. No,
Jesus.
I'm gonna save your protocol that. Oh, I don't have CP.
You don't CP.
So I should just kill the drone.
Okay. All that to kill 2 drones and 5. What the hell, Scarbrand? Whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna get him. I'd love to have got him right now, and then Scarbrand crushing your left flank. What does he have left? I don't care. Just fix it. Fix it, Ziggs. What the hell was that? That was 4 6s on 5 6 dice. What the hell was the 6 up saves?
No. I prayed to
This Riptide died last turn.
I prayed to the 6 of Daddy.
I'm doing
that
the
not fair?
scores. I'm doing the scores. You be quiet. No more talking from you.
You get a 12 again, though.
Ziggs.
I am trying to kill all your models.
You control an objective in no man's land. I spent 2 command points on absolutely nothing.
Yeah, you did.
You're out of command points.
But that's classic, though, right?
That's why I did it. It's classic. You're about to gain 1. I'm about to gain 1. We're heading into turn 3. Woo! Woo! Another 12 for the demonic gods here. Yep. That's important.
I'm going to hopefully prevent any scoring after this.
Let's get 3 more banners. What do you mean prevent scoring? See, because I got an army showing up right now. Let's roll my Warp Storm, shall we? Shall we?
We shall.
We shall.
So,
give yourself a
are you going to
CP.
get the 5 again?
I want everything.
All right.
Where's my green dice? Where's my green dice for Nurgle?
I mean, I haven't been. You have it in your hand.
Right.
It's the red die.
The red
you gave
die.
the Riptide red. I'll take purple.
I don't want one of the Riptide's reds. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. This guy's good at 6s. Okay. That surely can't happen again, right? So let's roll some more storms. Ooh, we got a 5 again. That's
a
good.
4.
Got 4.
I like how you pick 1 off every single time of what the actual value was. You've gone both ways, though. You've gone up, you've gone down.
You know, this counting has always
you just
been a
gave yourself
challenge.
5 again.
No, that 5 is my command points. 4 is the worst.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. Like, that's
You've been,
understandable.
yeah.
Okay, let's make a plan. Let's really come up with one.
Charge the bloodthirster in.
Damn. What's your leadership over there?
9 and 10 on the commanders.
10 on the commanders, 9 on the
You
people.
can't come within 12.
Okay.
Relic is over there. I want you to come over here.
I get it. All right, so here's what I think we're going to do. We're going to charge the crap out of these Kroot Hounds, which are leadership garbage. We're going to have Bloodletters charge the Kroot Hounds, and...
They're trying not to be within an inch of wall, just screening that.
No, that's
But
okay.
yeah, you're going to easy charge
Just
them.
using the gap right
Exactly.
there. And then we're going to spend our 4 Warp Storm points to trap Siegs' army in close combat with me. I think that's the plan.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, the Tau can shoot into combat, so that's only so useful.
Yeah, any of this stuff over there can.
This commander, what's his deal?
He's a Coldstar commander. You can't come within 12 of him. Which
Yeah,
is
one
why
deep
he's over
strike.
there.
Mhm.
Yep.
He, other than that, he's just his thing.
Just a commander.
Yeah. So we'll, where am I back of my base speed? Back of base, I move 8. Ugh, it's a far charge.
With the -2 on top of that.
Oh, it's the -2. Or I just go hit this unit as hard as possible. It's probably not that hard, though. Although with the Bloodthirster plus the Flesh Hounds, you can't interrupt. Not that Tau really do that.
I'm not interrupting.
We're running out of ability to... Yeah, I think we're okay.
Okay. So just be in front.
We're just gonna go
You're
right
right,
at
you're right in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Flesh Hounds.
If Nick went this way, I would spend the -2 because to come around like this, it would actually be quite a long charge. So it makes sense that Nick would take the easy charge.
Oh yeah, we're all about that easy charge life. Do. Do you Overwatch better than 6s?
Nope, but 6s are gonna explode.
You have so many attacks.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll be out on sight here.
Yep, naturally.
You
You can easily be out of line of sight with the whole squad.
Easy.
Yep.
I'll even tag the objective because you never know.
Even if I stayed touching the terrain, you would just charge from behind.
I'll have this guy within 12 of this thing so I can flamer you because that's a thing they do on the sergeant.
Okay. The sergeant, just the sergeant?
The sergeant has a flamer. Actually, these flamers. Let's roll their advance roll. Let's see what they do today. 13. Not quite enough to do anything too interesting, so they're just going to go here.
Just hold the objective.
Hold the
kill plane.
objective, kill plane.
Yep.
Outside 6 for when it explodes. Should it explode? Hope not.
Well, if you're outside 6, it's irrelevant.
This guy. Who's got the deny relic?
The guy.
The guy.
I'm in range, but for that guy, you can get out.
For sure.
But if you just roll an 11 every time,
Yeah.
making it hard to deny. I have rolled boxcars before, but not this game.
I think this guy's actually going to come over here.
Also be able to do the action.
Do the action, smite these guys, firestorm those guys. potentially. I'm looking to charge and wrap myself up on
Yeah, to get
Kroot,
engaged.
and
Yep,
then
I got you.
let's bring some reserves in, shall we? So those Kroot and Kroot Hounds are leadership 5 at the moment.
If you're only, are you minus
I'm only
2?
-1.
-1, I'm 5.
Okay. -1, lead 5. So I get
You're just outside the room. Yeah.
5 inches away, right outside the room. Easy. And same from these Kroot right here.
Yeah.
And same from this Riptide. Oh, he's 7. Or he's leadership 8.
He's leadership 9, -1 and 6.
So I have to be, that's pretty much as close as I can get. And I have to be not in your deployment zone when I do this. I am not. So we are good on those bud letters. And a cool trick is staggering them in like little ranks like this. So I have a lot of units equally distant to the charges I'm trying to declare.
Okay.
All right. And then these can kind of just go like that. Have to be their leadership 8, 9 goes to 8.
Is it the unit or the models? Particular model. If the unit is 9.
The unit,
Otherwise, the drones are less.
it's off of your unit's leadership.
So then 9.
Okay, so, but then
And then the
minus
commander's 10.
-1 for the thirster. So I
Yep,
take-
yep.
Okay, so that's a nice charge. And then let's do another Demonette unit. Really trying to dance all over Siegs' stuff right now. Kroot Hounds have 2 attacks each?
3.
3. And then Kroot Carnivore. So they'll have this 16 attacks from these 4 chumps, whereas the Kroot would have 20.
I will double check.
Sure.
I believe it's 3.
Sure.
We've got 3 attacks.
3 attacks. Oh, rude. Okay.
You need one more bloodletter squad?
Yeah.
Okay. Just take these guys.
Thank you.
So that's a bunch.
Thank you.
How many more models do you need? I think I handed you like 7. Maybe 6 or
Should be
7.
sufficient. Well, here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 4 more.
No, I just handed you the next squad.
Oh, okay.
That was part of it.
Okay.
So just count up how many bloodletters you have.
1 second. 8 inches away there. Cool. I'll just make sure there's 20 when I'm all done with it.
Exactly. So I brought extras just in case you need them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Thank you, Mr. Siegs. Boom. Boom.
I did count the right number.
So all of them have these gaps that they can charge through.
Totally.
There we go.
All good?
And we're good. So let us go for some Cyclic Phase shenanigans. Start off with,
Finish off where
oh, he's the wounded one?
Yeah.
So I don't love that. Maybe I'll just go closer. And if you want to Overwatch, you can Overwatch, because I really just care that the Thirster gets in.
Okay.
If I want to do damage to them, and I don't want you to pull the charge, make it harder.
Yep.
Okay, so start off with Tzeentch's Firestorm into that unit. Yeah. Fails again. I think
Can we
that's...
get, we're going to get more
You're
wasted
going to get more
CP?
wasted CP. New dice, new
Always
numbers.
guaranteed.
Smite at them. Smite goes. Smite for 3 mortals.
Okay. Kills the first guy.
Oh, no feeling of pain. I like that.
No, that's from the ethereal. Okay. And we'll
Okay.
just put one on a shield drone.
1 on a shield drone. Okay, we're gonna go for Psychic Ritual off of our Transweaver on a 9.
All right, need at least a 9 here. Again, boom!
Got the 11. Hate that. Hate to see that.
All right, no more warp ritual for Nick.
That's what he thinks.
That's the end.
That's what he thinks.
The end.
Flamer time. 4 Flamers, 1 Tank Man.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot with that guy. 4 Flamers, 1 Tank Man. 15, 17, 25 shots. Need 2 wounds out of this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
25.
5 ups. Thank you.
Dead.
He's dead. Okay, cool.
Okay, just pick him
Beautiful.
up.
Thank you. There you go.
Thank you. All right, he'll go over here.
Okay, and I believe this brings us to the Fleshhound's Burning Roar.
Burning Roar.
Burning Roar Siegs. You can't forget the Burning Roar. I think that's what it's called. It is, in fact,
Let's find out.
the Burning Roar
D6?
It's a flamer with AP1. We're going to shoot this crisis suits.
Okay.
The ones with a wounded drone. Wounded shield drone. 2 times. Not a blast. 1 wound, AP1.
Okay.
Got the drone.
All right,
Shield
goes
drone down. That saves like 4 damage. 4 attacks just got saved from the Bloodthirster right there. But now they're not. Okay, I'm going to charge you. Fleshhounds are going to charge your unit right here. They'll also charge your commander because he's right next to him.
Okay.
You're overwatching?
Well, you're going to get in combat with me. So, how far away are you from the unit? Basically, it's either -2 to charge or Overwatch.
4-inch charge.
So we'll go to a 6-inch charge.
Yeah.
Let's go Overwatch, baby.
Overwatch.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay. Let's see. I'll do either 2 wounds apiece.
2 wounds apiece.
Yeah, we'll just do the Cyclic Iron first. So 4 guys.
Yep.
Okay. 6s explode, rerolling 1s. Okay. Unit takes a mortal.
Yep.
So put it on the other shield drone, and then 2 hits.
Yep.
2's to wound, rerolling a wound, 2 invulns.
2 invulns where?
Fleshhounds.
Oh, Fleshhounds, I'm sorry.
Some Cyclic.
Demonic saves. 1 dies. Are you overcharging?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I took a mortal on the drone.
1 dies.
And the burst cannons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 burst cannons. Okay, we got 1s to reroll here. So 6s, and that's going to explode. So 5 hits, become 5 more. Reroll into wounds. 3s.
Oh,
Are
apparently
they T5?
they're T5. Apparently I forgot my Bloodthirster's
Oh, they're
flamer.
T5?
They're T4, I'm sorry.
Okay, so good.
Let me see if I forgot my Bloodthirster's flamer. He would
That
love to
was
shoot
5
that.
burst cannon, 2, 4, 6, 8, so I need 3 more. 2,
Forgot Scarbrand's flamer too.
3. Isn't it an assault weapon?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot both my Bloodthirsters have flamers, so I'll just shoot that when we're done. They're not too powerful.
So this many saves so far.
Thanks, chat.
Rerolling 1s. Well, you got to shoot the Bloodthirster.
You gotta shoot the Bloodthirster
I mean,
flamers.
they get it.
It's the point.
So that's 4 more. So 4 additional. And rerolling to wounds. It's going to add this. So that many plus this.
These are all 1 damage.
Yep.
4 ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got the unit.
Okie doke.
Lost the whole squad to Overwatch, but honestly, that was a little to be expected. Let me do my flamers. This is the
Doesn't mean the
Bloodthirsters.
Bloodthirster doesn't die.
Yeah, for sure. Bloodthirsters, 12 inches. D6 shots, 1 shot. 1 wound, AP2, 1 damage. Cool. Okay. Was that just Christ suit?
It would have been on the drone because it was more.
Right.
Oh no, it would have. Yeah, it would have been on the drone that was wounded, the first one.
Okay. Well, it could be after the Fleshhound shot him. You know,
It's regardless. It's on the shield drone as well.
All right, doesn't matter. Scarbrand is going to shoot this thing.
Yep.
2d6, 8.
5s.
5s, yep. 3 wounds, AP1.
Okay, 3 ups. Good.
Excellent. Okay, we're going to go for some charging. Bloodthirster going straight on in.
Cool.
He could hit the commander, which might leave him alive. No, I'm just going to give these suits and not get funky with it. Just like that.
You can engage the commander though.
I could later.
Yep.
Bloodletters, the first unit's going to charge just the Kroot Hounds. 5 is all I need.
Yeah, you're good. Dice whenever you're ready.
Thank you. We're actually going to go this way with it.
Yeah. Protect the characters.
Protect the characters a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then, do you want to do second bloodletters or the demonettes?
I think we'll do Demonettes next. Cool. Demonettes and the Kroot Hounds. Yeah, they got a nice chain, 6 inches. So they're going to go something like this.
And you're trying to trap these guys, right?
I'm trying to trap those guys.
Yep.
So leaving myself some room to breathe here. Leaving myself gaps for
This is
coherency.
why Nick is not charging this unit.
Yeah, and I also want to consolidate Scarbrand into those Kroot.
Easy. Unless
Easy.
I just make 6 ups.
See?
And then you got one more bloodletter
Now,
unit.
do you have OPSEC on this objective?
Not right now, no.
Okay, so we're just going to try to take that as well.
Well, you were going to put enough models on there anyway.
Oh, yeah, it's just a matter of how many I have to.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. And we'll tie the knot here. And then...
Other bloodletter unit.
Other bloodletter units going in. 6 inches. And this is, again, the Kroot Hounds, not the Kroot.
Yep, 6 makes it easy, though.
You don't have a heroic start for regular Kroot, right? Just Kroot Hounds?
I don't have CP.
That too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I moved too many. 2, 4, 6, 8. There we go. 10.
Yeah, you're good.
So, okay. Bloodletters. Letting all the blood. Just get you in 3 there.
Okie doke.
Okay, so we will start with, doesn't really matter too much. I'll start with 2 Demonettes trying to murder these poor Kroot Hounds.
Okay. So the Demonettes.
Actually,
you have to go in closer.
Yeah, I'll do these 3 Bloodletters trying to murder them.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 3 Bloodletters. They have 4 hits and 3 dead Kroot Hounds.
Okay.
Just these 3.
Yeah, I'll just pull. I'll leave the guy who's back over there.
Okay.
Force you to come farther.
Boop.
Does that get you out of 4 of any of the other units?
Not them. They'll
Not
get,
the other
they'll get to
one.
go.
Yep.
So then we'll activate these Bloodletters next. They'll consolidate, I suppose, just to put some more OBSEC on places and create a bit of a wall. We'll do these Bloodletters next. Doop. Doop. Doop, 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 doop. So we got 2 Bloodletters swinging on the Kroot Hound. They're probably in 6 of Scarbrand, but you're dead either way.
That's a can. You actually don't have to.
I don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to, but you just needed 1.
Okay.
You're good.
Demonettes will consolidate. Boop. Boop.
That unit has to go. You want that unit to go.
Yeah, it's going to Kroot.
Yep, so just consolidate into the Kroot there.
Yep.
No, I mean the unit that you actually...
Oh, I'm sorry, this unit consolidates.
It has to go that way.
It wants to go that way.
It wants to, yeah. Okay. You're good.
We'll do our Bloodthirster next. He's got 6 attacks in his bottom bracket. I will do... You have 4 wounds each on these things?
Yeah. Wounded shield drone is the thing that you're attacking first.
I'll do my sweep, so I have 12 attacks.
Okay.
Hit on 4s. I killed the wounded shield drone.
No, I made the 5 pinball, or the 4 pinball.
No, there's 3 models right there, 3 drones.
There's a second one. Because remember,
there's 2 of
I
them?
overcharged.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I took one more.
So there's
drone.
1 more shield drone.
Exactly. There's 1 more shield drone, and he took a wound from my own self.
2s. It's going to be 8 AP a ton.
What were you
AP
hitting
3 damage. Hitting on 4s. I just rolled really well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is
So I just missed 3 times on 4s. But Siegs' shield drones are, you know.
Okay, he dies.
3 damage, yep. Okay, the rest are all
And,
3s.
What is the...
AP 3, 3 damage.
3 damage each. Okay, so...
I think I ignore phase caps and feel no pains and things of that nature.
I don't have feel no pain.
I could be...
I don't have feel no pain.
Okay.
That's not what I'm thinking. I have two marker drones in here. I'm going to just kill both marker drones and then roll the save, which I fail. So 1 crisis suit takes 3 damage.
Okay. So 2 drones and a crisis suit?
Yep. 3 drones because you killed the shield drone as well.
Okay. Sounds Gucci.
1 wound. Doesn't really matter.
He rerolls all hits and wounds. I just want to keep you in combat right there. So we're good with that. You can activate either your Riptide or the Kroot, or I could spend 2 CP to interrupt. Can I interrupt after myself?
Nope, it's after the enemy swings.
So you go next.
Yep, so Riptide Man. 5s, wow, he's just into it. Strength 7, 5s, Farsight Enclaves, 1 save, 2 damage.
Good.
Okay.
All right, still swinging at 9 attacks on this bad boy. 9 hits and 8 wounds.
You want a CP?
No.
That would be the... Okay, I'll just take all of them because I don't have any shenanigans. So I rolled 3 6s.
So 5, again, this Riptide Can he make a ludicrous amount of Feel and Pains? That's 6, 12, and 15. 27 Feel and Pain, Siegs.
Here we go.
Get him off my table.
He's dead.
Thank you. And into the Kroot.
He was going to die.
We party.
At that point. Okay. I will swing those Kroot, because I think nothing else. I'll swing those Crisis last.
Sure.
So these Kroot will swing. They're all on the objective. Sorry, they got bumped, but
Yeah, you're good. You have the objective right now.
Yeah.
I have too much spreading around.
So the question is, do I try and swing multiple? So they're all 10-mans. Do you have any defensive bonuses on any of these?
Not really.
What has the worst invuln?
It's all 5s. Scarbrand's 4s.
This is 5s too?
Demons are 5s. You're
They're
combat.
5s too?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I guess I go into the bloodletters because they don't have to fall back in. So I'm gonna put 4 guys, 3 guys, and no, that doesn't math. 4, 3, and 3.
4, 3, and 3. Sounds good.
3, 4. So 4 into the bloodletter unit here. Or into the demons. Into the bloodletters.
Okay.
Okay, 3s. I believe they're +1 strength, but let me double check that.
Sure.
I just don't swing with the Kroot that often, so I want to double check.
It's totally fine.
Nope, they're a strength user, but they are strength 4.
Okay. So these are all wounds?
Yeah.
Brothers, toughness 3?
Oh, they're T4 now? They used to be T3.
Yeah, T4.
T4.
You could swing on Demonettes if you prefer, because they're T3.
I'll do the 4 on the Demonettes and 3 and 3 on the Bloodletters. Nah, you know what? No, just go ahead. Yeah, 3 on the Demonettes. It makes the most sense to put more attacks.
So how many attacks do you put in my Demonettes?
4 guys. That's 4 guys. 12 attacks.
Because they have 3 attacks each
Yeah.
with Scarbrand? Oh, wow.
Oh, I have Scarbrand's bonus?
They don't have 4 attacks each. They're Kroot. What is their stat
Yeah,
line?
they go to 3.
They go to 3.
Yeah.
So you're hitting on 4s?
3s. They hit on 3s in combat.
Oh, and then wounding on 3s, and
Yep.
they just rolled well. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, 5s. I rolled well, too. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
1,
2, 3.
1, 2. I'll keep myself in combat. 3. I'll fix my coherency with my Warp Storm table, I think. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay.
Okay. This blood unit.
This is the rest of it?
No, this is the next 3. I did 4, 3, and 3. It's a full 10-man. So this
Oh
is the
my
next
God,
bloodletter
this is-
squad.
All right.
Kills
3.
3 bloodletters.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
And then the last squad,
Combat Kroot.
1.
Combat Kroot.
Okay. You're not taking that objective, so you might as well kill those guys.
No, I want to stay trapped in this combat with these Kroot.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, morale phase.
I get to swing.
Oh, she gets to swing. Yes, we're not done yet.
Okie doke. So we've got the crisis unit over there. They are 3 attacks each. 2, 3, +1 to hit. Reroll 1s. Reroll 1s. Okay.
Nice.
You're not -1 in combat, right?
No.
Okay. And strength 5.
Yep.
1 Farsight Enclaves reroll. It's going to be 5 invulns on him.
5 invulns on him.
If they kill him, I'm going to laugh.
4s. What if you do nothing?
Yeah, that's Demon's life.
Okay. On morale phase, I'm going to spend 5 Warp Storm points to heal my army. Scarbrand heals D3.
I thought this was at the start of your turn.
I think it's any morale phase, actually.
Oh, it's in the morale phase. Okay.
Let's check.
I saw John did
Start
it.
of the morale phase, yes.
Maybe I'm thinking
Might
of
be a timing.
I'm thinking of a different role, I think.
Okay. These Demonettes are going to heal 1.
Not enough to get him back in coherency, but you'll just choose to stay in engagement over here.
Yeah, but I want to tear down that banner, so it's a choice between the banner and not being in engagement or being out of combat.
Exactly.
Ah.
I'm going to finish consolidating the crisis unit, but
Yeah.
go ahead and decide.
I'm giving you the 0.
I assume it's keeping them alive.
I don't know, actually, because I think you can beat them up with Farsight, just charging them. They're Demonettes. I think I'm going to go for your banner.
Okay.
So I'll do going to heal the 1, and then I'll take my morale and coherency in a second. This unit lost 3. They heal 1. Just put them back right there. Okay. And then this unit lost 1. They heal the 3, of course. So dude's going to come back and get right where he was.
So you can't trap me in combat now.
You're trapped because Scarbrand says you don't leave.
But over here.
Oh, that was the other part to it, right? Oh, he's dead.
I just wanted...
Because you can shoot in combat, so you're just going to kill him either way.
Okay, I just wanted to double check that that was the plan.
Yep, that's the plan. So that's what we heal. That Thirster heals 3. The Chariot heals 3. And the Flamer heals back to full. Okay.
Okey-doke.
So a lot of wounds got back. For your purposes, I healed 1, 2, 3 models of infantry. So 3 more no prisoner wounds at the end of it.
Yes.
Now morales. Demonettes will take 1. They don't care. Spellbuilders might take 1. They don't care. You're going to take 1 on you are -1 leadership.
Drones
I
leadership
killed
9.
1, so you're good. Yeah. And then I just pull myself out of coherence here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could leave that by killing these 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I think I'll take your banner. I'll just play with bloodletters from here.
Okay.
Okay, so banner comes down.
Okay.
Scoring real quick.
Yep.
I will score 4 points on conversion for holding your objective. 1 command point. What am I at for CP Sigs after I gain 1?
You're at it looks like 3 right now, so
Yeah.
you would go to 4,
Up
and
to
I will
4.
go to 1.
You'll go to 1, okay.
Okay.
And then you'll get a 4 on primary,
Yep, and a banner.
and 1 banner. I have 9 banners. You stopped Warp Ritual. I got Reality Rebels now for 1, 2, 3 quarters. No, 2 quarters and a center of the board. So 3 more points on Reality Rebels. And that's it.
Okie doke. So I can fall back over there now.
That would have been a great reason. You can fall back.
Okay.
Not a great reason not to just put him there or something. No, that's okay. He's getting me the center anyway. I'm good.
Just do it.
No, because then it would mess me up
Oh, okay.
elsewhere.
All right. All good. So I'm going to go to gain a CP there. So let's see. They're obviously going to get the fallback and shoot. They get all the buffs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So.
I've got some interesting things. I can fall back and charge as well, which I'm going to do. To mess up your coherency here.
Oh, Bloodthirster does mortal wounds when he's in combat with you if you're not dead. So I think I might kill a suit model. Something. So there's some rules I'm forgetting here. I just saw it come from the chat.
Okay, I'll wait on moving them.
At the end of the fight phase, select 1 enemy unit within engagement range of this model and roll a d6, subtracting the result by 2 if the unit is an infantry character. On a 2+, the unit suffers d3 mortal wounds.
Okay,
Shall
so
we?
on a 2-up, you'll kill the model.
Once. Always the ones.
Did he roll the 1?
I rolled the 1. Okay.
He tried.
He tried. Thanks, Tom.
Okay, so we'll go this way.
Oh, there's no morale in Scarbrand's War, but the Demonet still died to coherency, and I passed the rest.
Yeah, it was from-
Yeah, you're good.
You rolled a 1 on there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
So many rules in 40k. Who says that?
there we are. Obviously, they're going to fall back and shoot. They're going to strike and fade to get on this objective.
So they can fall back, shoot, strike, and fade.
Yep.
Nice.
It's just a shooting action.
Okay. Well,
Or he's going to get over it. A bunch of stuff is going to get over it.
things are happening.
Yeah. I don't actually need that to happen.
So no drones. Already armor still intact.
Yep. Can I?
If the Bloodthirster goes down, you might be closest to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
sure.
assume So. Okay. So the Riptide Man. Come over here. And the Coldstar is going to go over that way. Just touch it where even if you come with the Flamers, just not in the line of sight area.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you got Farsight over here.
I could, if I roll well, Siegs, advance to up top here and then just shoot down.
Okay, I'll just accept that.
Okay. Just don't know.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm actually going to move the Riptide will have extra distance to get over there, so
Yeah.
shouldn't be a concern. The commander, okay. Got Farsight. They have a 5-up invuln. I can shoot them away with the commander. I'll just be on this side. Probably gonna do that.
See, because I messed up quite a bit. It cost 5 warp storm points. I only had 4 to heal my army, so I couldn't heal my army. Which
okay. So let's just go back to.
Yeah, we can. Let's reset this.
Yeah, just reset real quick.
Well, what I'm going to do is spend the 4 to try to keep you in combat.
Okay, cool. So I'll move those back real quick, and then we'll switch to the landscape, and then just redo that.
Wouldn't change anything from the Demonettes. I just pull casualties differently, but we'd end up in the same coherency pile. The 1 bloodletter that I brought back here is still dead. The 1 bloodletter I brought back here is still dead.
These guys are probably still going to move the same exact way, so I'm just going to leave them there for now.
Scarbrand's wounded. Thirster's wounded. I'm sorry about this.
Yeah, no problem. Well, thank you, chat.
Yeah, thank you, chat.
There's a wounded
flamer here. So that's this board state, and then I could spend the 4 warp storm points right now to no fallback.
you're gonna
on
no
4+.
fallback.
So we'll try that. So
Hey, I did ask about it.
you did. Red dice for red numbers. Corn for the corn gods. Siegs is not falling back.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you take any extra coherency here?
Any extra coherency?
Because you don't heal those models back.
No. So it's going to be the same thing for the Demonettes.
No,
because I
you lost blood letters and.
Yeah. So these lost 3, but they passed them.
I'm asking, did you put the models back with the healing?
I got that already. I unpulled them.
Cool.
Yeah. We got another super chat from Will I Really Am. Hi guys, my super chat disappeared. It up a bit. Okay, I'll scroll up and grab that. Will I Am. Sorry for that. Thanks for your $2 super chat and your support for our channel.
Thank you so much. Nickel answered that. I am going to probably just do.
Here it is. Will I Really Am with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Will I Really Am. Richard, is this a bad idea? Custom set plasma mortals on a 6+, assault guns +1 strength, 3x5 crisis with 2 plasma flamers, 4-up invuls, commanders, EM scrambler, 3 times plasma, ethereal, 3 units 10 strike, shadow sun, 2x5 hounds.
So when Harlequins were a big deal, I thought about this to just try and get damage through without worrying about their extra defensive mechanics. The problem there is plasma is so low volume of fire that it often can very much swing against you. So I found that I've actually limited the amount of plasma that I'm bringing because sometimes it just doesn't do much. There's a lot of invulns in the game right now, and there's a lot of ways to say like turn off reroll the wound. And so I haven't found the plasma as effective. I actually preferred going for volume of fire. And I think volume of fire is better into demons. But if there was any way to increase the number of shots, I would really like that one. But I think it's just too few plasma shots to reliably get enough 6s, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But when Harlequins were a big thing, that was one of the things I was actually considering running.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Seeks.
Cool. So let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and move the commander there, no problem. We've got this guy over here. He's probably still going to move in the same exact way. Just open that up. So now they're going to shoot into combat, obviously. Depends on where these other commanders want to go. I think they want to go. Scarbrand moves how far?
Scarbrand moves 8.
8? Okay, so he's not moving that far.
He's not a fast boy. He's trapped this corner, claimed victory for the Imperium.
Might pop his drones off, or I can strike and fade him. And go that way.
Let me update your note, prisoners. It's much more than 2.
That's okay. I mean,
I'm just going to guess at it. Well, keep the score a little more interesting.
Let's see.
And more accurate, 2 for 1.
Go.
Let's see, you've killed 10 Demonettes. You've killed 10 blues. You've killed 10 bloodletters. Killed 8 flamers. So that's 30.
So I'm going to pile and consolidate a little bit differently if this is the case where you can trap me in combat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
So they're going to pile in around closer to you, your army. Okay. So what can I do realistically here? I can send the combat guy in and try and get some extra attacks. So if I send the combat commander in, realistically, how many could he kill?
That's the question. Will he just die in response?
2 bloodletters? No.
You never know.
He's probably going to have to go that way. He'll shoot down this way because it's the only viable target. And then he'll have to charge into them. Okay. So that commander will go that way. Farsight will go this way as insurance. He'll probably step on the edge of the objective here, so he could either charge that way or into the Bloodthirster. And I think that is good. So Riptide's going to move 2d6 that way, and the commander is stuck at that objective. Okay.
Okay. So this is the combat commander?
Yep.
What does that mean?
It's just got the prototype flamer.
Ah, the flamer.
Flamer.
Damn flamers.
All right. So
All right.
this, like I said,
Which one's your warlord? Farsight himself?
Farsight himself. Why does my warlord matter?
Command points. If it's this guy, I could try to kill him and stop
fair.
your command
No,
points.
it's Farsight.
Yep.
He has to be the warlord. Okay, he's going that way. And this is the Riptides. This is going to come onto the objective.
Not the drone.
The drone.
No.
Okay, I think that is all my stuff to move.
Sounds good. We in the pew-pew times?
And this is auto I can't fall back?
You can attempt it.
I'll attempt it.
It's so I have to roll 3 dice against your leadership and you get -1. No.
Okay.
I would also then roll 4 up for each unit you're trapped with, and if any of them hit, you can't fall back.
I mean, worth a try.
Worth a try. Doesn't cost you anything. Absolutely.
Okay, I believe there are a bunch of Kroot stats that I'm forgetting that I could use, so there's something to think about.
They're all going to die.
So activate the crisis unit.
Not that I condone Kroot violence.
I need to strike and fade. I don't believe I can strike and fade when I'm in engagement range.
You want to check that, or you just...
I'll just strike and fade with the commander.
Okay. Then he can't charge, right?
You can. They don't have that qualifier.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
What? No. Then you
Tower
could,
the one that...
Then you could, like, take
Yeah.
a unit of suits,
I don't
move
have
it,
to
shoot it, strike and fade forward, obsec
I
everybody's
am pretty sure it
objective.
doesn't have the you can qualify. That's what... Remember that 2-man unit? So he's going to go like this and then be able to charge there. I'm going to put him here for now, and we'll
check
chat. Can you check it? Because I don't have access to the codex right
So
now.
we're checking right now if anyone in the chat has easy access to this. Can you charge after you make a strike and fade maneuver?
I'm pretty sure you can. It's one of the ones that doesn't have that qualifier.
Not like
so
Tau charges
this is the only
much.
thing I can shoot, correct?
Demonettes, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so I'll hit 2s.
Let me get those 4s. 1, 2. Cool.
Okay, 2d6 on the, sorry, d6 plus 2, so 3 on the flamer. Okay, 3.
3. 4s. Okay, pull this out into the cover. I like that.
Sure. I couldn't shoot them with anything else anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge Farsight in there.
He's infantry?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so the crisis unit. Go ahead and activate. So we've got
Everything at the thirster?
Yeah, well,
Naturally. Yeah. Do they suffer
I can't
penalties?
target anything else.
That's true too.
It's none of them are heavy weapons.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay. Yep, strike and fade allows charges.
Nice. Thank you, chat. Thirster's so screwed. 4 wounds.
Exemplar Mont'ka.
Okay.
Yeah,
4 up invulns. 6 damage, 6 feeling pains. He's dead. Does he explode? I don't know. Excuse me. No. No fight on death. That would be where I pop it.
Okay. Then the drones have to come with him.
You good?
Okay. +1 hit didn't matter to me.
No.
This commander was hitting on 2s and everything. I have the indirect fire gun, so shoot it there. No, I don't. I have the burst gun.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, that was in a different build. I keep forgetting.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Let's say we've got Command Farsight. Nothing else is viable.
Nothing can shoot. The whole army's in combat or a character.
Oh, no, I can shoot him.
You can shoot her
Yeah.
from certain angles.
Farsight can, and the Riptide can.
Oh, yeah, because no one's within 3 because
Exactly.
they res the blood.
Yeah, so
you're right.
Going down the line to her. Snake Eyes.
I like that.
And the Riptide. Okay,
She's going to survive this thing.
2s. 1 Farsight Enclaves reroll. Just 2.
I don't even know if this Riptide has sight to her. but it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I got the commander as well.
Oh. He definitely doesn't. Oh, he's on the...
Yeah, he's on the...
Yeah.
Hits 2 plasmas. 2 hits. 2s. 1.
1. Okay, she's got 1 left.
All right, all the commander shots.
Yeah. Sure done
First
do.
cannon. All hit. Yeah, because she's not -1.
She's not minus. D3.
Okay.
4s.
Shouldn't need the other guns. Okie doke.
Transweaver down. That's okay.
So now it's just the Riptide moves in the charge phase, and I charge.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So charge the commander in, makes it.
Is he going for this unit or that unit?
This unit, the one that's on the objective.
Okay.
Because I'm going to, I'll just block this area so that you're not going to get this model on the objective, because I'll just come like that.
Okay, but then I will activate
If I base him.
If you engage him, so within 1 inch.
You're already going to activate the unit.
It depends. Like if Scarbrand goes first and kill wipes all the
that's what I assume is going to happen.
That's up to me, because you can't interrupt, so it's really just...
Okay, so I should just be at the edge of the objective then and then decide.
It's up to you. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'll be within 3 that I could base him if I want to,
Okay.
but I'll be over here and just make it so he's not going to get, with 3 inches, he's not going to get all the way around.
Yeah. He can still heroic just to get closer,
Yeah.
but honestly, he's fine.
Then I can actually swing into him.
I don't care. Your Riptide moves?
The Riptide, yep. Cool, 11. All right, so that's plenty.
He's going wherever he likes. What a guy.
What a guy. 11, back of his base is over here.
Not clearing your commander.
No, I just want him.
Oh, he's just right on the commander? Sure.
Yep. Just make it so that even if your flamers come up, he's protecting them.
And drone's wounded? Or is that something else?
That, I don't know what that was. Nothing. This.
Yeah, I don't think he's taking damage. Unless he overheated or something.
No, not that I recall.
Okay, and these 2 drones are the commander's drones?
Maybe he did. Give me that.
Okay.
Well, let's just say he did. It probably.
Are these his drones?
Yes. Okay. If you could move them a little closer. You could move them fully up.
Let me fight something on the
Yep.
objective, sure. There you go.
All right. So that's all good. Farsight will charge in.
Yep. It's the 2 demonettes.
Yep. Cool.
6 is plenty. Donk.
Charge the drone in too, because it's hilarious. Doesn't fail.
Okay.
It fails. It's not within 3 inches.
Cool.
You have CP to interrupt.
Sure
So
do.
I don't care if you interrupt against Farsight.
You don't care if I interrupt on Farsight?
So it's 4 attacks. Base plus D6. It's going to be 5.
I like that.
I'm going to spend my CP there on that.
You can reroll that?
Right? The D6 on a weapon? Maybe I can.
You can reroll D6 for a number of shots a weapon gives you. Yeah, absolutely.
Although I don't know if that works. It might not actually work in whatever. I'll just accept the 5.
Okay.
I'll hit. 4 rolls.
5 wounds. 5 5-ups. 4 go down. So I can pull myself cleanly out of combat and then just charge right back in. But I want to hold the objective, so I will at least 4.
Okay. I assumed as much.
Okay.
Cool. And then the 2 drones. 1 hit.
No wounds. All right. Would you like to consolidate anywhere?
Just the edge of the model.
Okay.
So that
So
least
fewer
amount of models to
attack.
swing.
Makes sense. All right. I will do my first non-charger, which...
Oh no, I get Farsight in my.
Oh, yeah. Of course, I'm not interrupting.
Okay, I believe it's when his sweep profile. I believe it's doubled, so 10.
Yep.
2s, 1 miss. 3s with a reroll. Okay.
All of these will be 5s. They are gone.
Yep. There's.
Well done, Demonettes.
Not gonna consolidate. Just stay safe.
Okay, Scarbrand swinging 18 attacks into you.
Oh, you can just pick him up.
No,
That's
no, I
what I
cannot. No, I cannot. After your Riptide, we are rolling dice.
I don't get a save.
I know you don't. You don't get invulns either. I'm rolling Scarbrand.
The sweep profile ignores invulns as well.
No, probably not.
Okay.
That would be insane.
It's also if it's on his data sheet and not on the
No,
weapon.
it's in the weapon. All that's dead though.
Yeah, I know.
I just wanted to do it. That's so much to ask. We'll consolidate 3, closer to your commander, like so. Closer, being very liberal here. No more banner. No banner in the command phase.
It's yeah.
Yeah. So then we'll activate these bloodletters.
Yep. 3 guys can swing.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
I was hoping for more than 5 attacks, but
1, 2, 3, and a sergeant.
just have to accept it.
Nice. 6 hits. Strength 5. 4s. 5 wounds, AP3, 2 damage.
Okay, he's 2 up armor, so 1 goes through.
Okay, cool. So he's taking the damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got how much? 4 left?
No, 6.
I don't know what they start with.
A 7. All the commanders start with 7.
So it's 2 damage, so 5?
Okay.
Okay. That's what I asked. Believe that's everything. I owe you a little bit of
Yeah,
morale.
he'll actually get closer this way.
Sure.
We'll just stay on this side. I don't really care. Getting close to these bold letters.
Could he clear back to that wall?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
I just want to be closer to the crisis suits.
It's all good. I'm gonna roll my morale check on these dudes. You're not engaging the chariot, right?
No, there's no reason to.
I
I guess you can't fall back and cast, but you're going to
I'll
cast.
just cast in combat.
You're going to cast in combat.
Ignore combat attrition, so 1 more die. So 3 letters left there.
Okay.
So I'm going to score a 12 again on primary.
The scoring's over. I just couldn't do enough damage, but I want to try and kill your whole army.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me just put the scores in real
it's just
quick.
been unfortunate. I've just haven't been able to get enough damage done. Yeah, but these Riptides are not it. I will promise you that.
Let's see. So you did score an objective on my side.
Yep.
You are giving me another 12, which is glorious. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
exactly. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to hit 45 and then stop, so it's not like I compound.
Well, no. After the first 12, you got to stop your prone from getting more 12s.
That's true.
This list cannot because I just can't do enough damage, which is sad. I love Riptides. They're so cool. But
see.
crisis suits are much better.
Don't sound so defeated. I'm enjoying this beatdown. Someone in the chat asked if I've ever beaten you on stream before, to which I replied never, not even once. Not in the 3 years we've been doing this. So, first time for everything. I know I have. First time for everything. Let's roll some Warp Storms. Where's that green dice for green numbers?
You keep touching the dice. It's right here.
So I keep touching the dice. Where's
I'm not touching those
I
big
need a
dice.
blue. There's
Right
a
here?
blue. Oh, there's a blue. I like this blue. This
Okay.
came from the hand of Richard Siegel himself.
All right, the blue's a 5 up. Nope. Cursed you.
No, but I got 5 Warp Storms, and I'm at 4 command points.
You did
That's
get
not
5
going.
this time.
Well, let's remember. And then you go up to CP as well, because Mr.
Yeah.
Farsight's alive.
Yep.
I didn't write that on your thing if you want to. Oh, I did.
That's okay.
It's right
That's
there.
okay.
Look at that. Okay, so let's see what we're going to kill. We can try hitting here. The Flamers kind of need to be on this objective, so I don't suffer -1 to primary, although honestly I can very easily accept
would
a
use
-1 to primary. Yeah.
Use it.
Let's
So
use
advance.
it. Let's advance. Siegs is on 2 objectives. I need to make sure I don't give him more than 2. 13 inches is not enough to get to where I want to go.
Even with max primary at this point, I can't catch up. So you could actually walk off.
I'm going to CP reroll that. I want to go faster. I want to kill you. Oh yeah.
6.
18 inches for these flamey flams. Touching this wall.
Yeah, you just touch the wall.
Touch the wall, be on objective. Flim flam, jim jam.
Okie doke.
Okay.
And then you've got this Belvedere unit, which you can activate. Just probably go after the crisis suits.
Yeah, so the question is...
Or Farsight, they
That's
could
a
go
really
after
far
Farsight.
charge.
Scarbrand shouldn't be doing it.
Scarbrand just camp an objective.
But the Bowletters can.
Well, they're getting involved. That's...
You could set it up where you could charge either them or Farsight.
I'm going to ignore Farsight because I don't care about him.
Are you kidding me?
I'm going to
He's my
ignore
Warlord.
Yeah, I don't care about him.
Wait, you don't gain a CP? No?
I didn't.
Oh, you
I'm at
did?
3 still. The 5 is my Warp Storms.
Gotcha.
He's going to advance. The Scarbrand is 11 inches.
Yep. That'll get him
And
there.
I'll hold 1 objective, which would give you a 12 by holding 2. I can't.
I physically can't come back in points, so it's...
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Like, you've done the math?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I said that. I promise you.
You promise? You make the promise?
Yep.
Okay.
I just missed my secondary.
Walking off an objective.
I missed the 4 secondary points.
What 4 secondary points? Oh, decisive action?
Decisive action.
Oh, yeah,
That's
real
why.
high.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Let's do some Psychic Phase stuff. Oh, he's not engaged. He can fly. Flim
I'm
flam
also
over
only
here.
getting 1 banner.
He'll flim flame over here. Wait, your banners are shot.
Yeah, like I said, nothing has worked that well.
Okay, so we'll start off with Tzeentch's Firestorm on these guys.
Yep.
Do I want to use? No, I'll use Warp Storm +1 attack. Tzeentch's Firestorm +1 to cast does pass. 9 dice on 5s.
Looking like 5.
4 mortals.
Yep.
Beautiful. That's on. That's them.
Why wouldn't you
Because
count?
I'm choosing.
Oh, okay. So one guy goes down, and then one guy has 3 wounds left.
And then
The charge isn't harder.
smite there. Yeah. Smite goes off. Actually, I'm sorry. Instead of smiting, I'm going to do plus 1 to wound flamers. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to do plus 1 to wound the flamers. Okay. 18. Yes, sir.
Didn't you want to finish off Warp Ritual?
No. I want to kill you.
Okay,
I want to kill
that's
you.
fine.
Because you're going to deny it. I don't trust you.
Let's see what would have happened, because I want to see.
All right. Warp ritual.
I
Passed on a 4. See? See? I know.
Fair enough.
All right.
Cannot disagree with that.
We are going to Raging Bellow this drone.
Okay.
12 shots. Okay.
I think he's dead.
You think he's dead? Okay.
It's not a shield thing.
Good job, Scrambler. Flamer's going to flame the 3 crisis suits.
Okay.
It's going to be 12, 13, plus 8 is 21. So that was below average roll.
The 3 wound guy is the sergeant, so he has the stim injector, which I'm going to pop now when I take damage.
Okay, so now the 3 wound guy left has the feeling pain.
Yep. Okay. You can see by the white helmet.
Yep. So 4s to wound goes to 3s to wound because plus 1 to kill.
Okay. We'll get to your super chat in just 1 second. In fact, I'd rather do it right now, right?
All right, yeah, Dillweed, what's going on? Thank you so much for your $5 super chat.
Dillweed, thank you so much. Hey guys, do you think it's an advantage or disadvantage to run Imperial Knights, Chaos Knights in a player-placed terrain event? It is actually an advantage in my opinion. I believe personally that player-placed terrain favors shooting armies, and in my opinion, both of those armies are shooting. I know some people run very heavy melee Chaos lists. I actually subscribe to John's philosophy of running all those chain cannons and extra guns really does matter. It gives the army a totally different dimension. So I think both are shooting armies, and in that case, it's much easier to set up firing angles in player-placed terrain, in my opinion.
I do agree. I think if you're going to go into player place surviving, skew your Knights or Chaos Knights more to a shooty build that is combat capable. What people can do against you if you're running combat Knight versions is they'll just stack the middle with all kinds of impassable and ruins and things. You're going to have to zigzag your way through it. You'll get move blocked. It'll be a nightmare. But if you set up angles where you can just shoot people and you're playing Knights, that can work super well.
Now, I did a special strategy session in the War Room on player-placed terrain. So if you have our membership tier, you can go back and access it. Or if you're in the War Room, you could access it as well. So, and I've gotten a lot of positive feedback about it. People are like, it totally changed my player-placed game, and I started getting started winning a lot more games on it.
That's
so
awesome.
I have a very particular way of placing terrain, depending on what type of army you're playing, and I've had very good success at player-placed events. So if you're there, check it out. If you don't know about it, hit the link below, theartwar40k.com/learn-more.
Excellent.
Thanks so much, Billy.
All right, so all that is AP2 into your 3 crisis suits.
Yep. So 4-ups.
4 ups.
So I take it 3.
3, because is a Ready Armor guy the same feeling pain dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
It can only go on one model, and it's better to stack it. So 3 at a
And the
time.
dice Sherpa.
So 4-ups. 4-up, feel no pains.
Good start. Good start. 4 up, 5 ups.
4-up.
4 up feeling pain?
4-up, feel no pain.
Oh my god.
5-up comes from the Ethereal, which I don't have. Which Farsight Enclaves can't take. So 4-up armors. So I fail 2. 4-up, feel no pains.
Takes 1. Okay.
2.
2.
2 4-ups. There we go.
2 more. 4 up.
4-up.
Down to 1.
All right, one at a
Be
time.
here
now.
for a while. 4.
4-up into a 4-up.
Nope, no, no, no.
Oh, sorry.
One more
Yep,
of those.
yep,
Yep.
I will. Okay.
Reroll that die.
4-up.
Siegs is 4 up, 4 ups.
4-up.
Oh, come on.
on. Failed it.
Oh, he's down, and the
And
rest
then-
will just be 5s.
5-ups. Nope. Down to 1 on that guy.
Okay. Still quite a threat. Let's charge. I think we're there, yeah.
Yeah, you fired everything.
So these are 2 marker drones?
Yeah, marker drones.
And this guy.
Yep.
And then I
But
can
he's in combat. He can't do anything. So I'm going to overwatch with the crisis unit.
Overwatch, and it's exploding 5s right now, so I'm not going to charge them. I'm just going to charge these clowns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't fail it.
Yeah.
Whole unit gets in.
9, yep. Boop, boop.
So how many dice should I pull out for you?
I want to make sure I can consolidate into them, so one guy's going to have to be within 4 after I'm done to hopefully trap you in combat.
You have enough movement to get there, yeah.
So one guy won't attack, so it's only going to be 6 guys.
Which is
6 guys will be 19 attacks.
12.
No, 13 attacks.
16?
13.
13. Okay, so 2 with 3 up.
Thank you. 3s to hit.
And a 2 comes out over here.
And then
T5.
strength 5, 4s to wound. Those are all AP 3/2 damage. It's on your commander.
Yep, I'll take 5 ups, and then if I fail one of these, I'll save your protocol it.
Okay.
So that he survives. Okay, I failed one.
One.
Okay, I'm not going to save your protocol that. Imagine if you had the Begel Hunter play, you'd be taking 4 ups.
Well, I'm not going to go towards them.
Yeah, because you can't.
Just, all right. Your commander gets to activate?
Yep, he'll kill the 3-man.
Try.
Plus D6. Sorry, why didn't you do that last time? I needed that. I need that whole squad to die. All right, here we go. 3s. It's 3s because he hits on 3s in combat instead of 2s. Okay. And 4s. Okay, it's going to be that many.
5 ups.
Yay, he kills the 3-man.
Got the 3-man. Unfortunate. Okay. Just we're in combat.
Will you go that way and engage them?
Engage flamers, sure.
Because I don't think they shouldn't kill the commander. How many attacks they have?
The bulleters might. You just keep rolling well at me.
Nah, we won't need to do that. Doesn't matter.
No, it means if you fail your fallback now, you can't shoot the flamers. Because I can keep you in combat.
They're scary in combat though, right? They have a lot of...
Flamers?
Yeah.
3 attacks each. Strength 4, maybe strength 5.
What's their AP?
AP 1, maybe?
Okay, I'm doing it. Why not? Like, you did stuff, I'm doing stuff.
I'm doing stuff, you're doing stuff. To be fair, I'm doing stuff because you told me you can't win anymore. Okay.
Don't waste the dice.
Don't
waste the dice.
Don't waste the
Let's
dice.
just keep going.
Dice are being wasted. Okay. So I'm going to call it there. I'm going to get -1 point for not holding mine, but +2 for holding middle. So that's going to cap me at 45 primary.
Yep, I'll get an 8.
You'll get an 8.
2 CP.
Yep, I'm done with CP.
Okay.
I'm going to spend my Warp Storm points to try to keep you in combat.
Yep. So just take all of them, because you can't use the 1? Because it's 4, right?
It's 4, yeah. So I can't use the 1.
You can't use the 1?
Right.
Okay. So just...
just making sure I get my points. Reality Rebels, I got unit here.
You don't get that quarter, but you get this quarter.
This quarter, the center.
Yeah, you get 4.
No.
Oh, no, you don't get over there or over there.
I don't get over here either.
So you get 2.
Yeah, I get 2. Unfortunate. Yep.
Yeah, right.
2 points
center
on, center in that
I don't have
quarter.
anything in this quarter.
2 points on Reality Rebels. I could have just scored more there, but let's see if it matters. You'll get 0 banners. Yeah, 0 banners.
Like I said, I don't have any.
Yeah, okay. This is not going swimmingly.
No.
All right. So let's see if you stay in combat. Red dice for corn.
All right. Does the precision man stay?
You're staying in combat.
All right. That's fine. You're stuck in here with me.
Am I? I hope not.
You are.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Well, Farsight's going to charge you for sure then. Mm-hmm. Gonna rip up this unit.
Got a $5 super chat from Manny Espino. Do you think Soul Grinders are worth using? If so, what god do you think is the best? I like Nurgle to make it toughness 9. I actually really like Soul Grinders in Tzeentch. That 4-up invul in shooting and combat makes them kind of durable because they want to be up there in combat. Gives Tzeentch something that doesn't otherwise have durable combat. The thing I also really like about Tzeentch is that you do 3 Soul Grinders, you do Exalted Flamers, and all of a sudden when you do spend a bunch of Warp Storm points for +1 to hit, you actually have enough army to make use of it. That's where I really like Soul Grinders. Toughness 9 Soul Grinders are really cool. The thing that I found with Toughness 9 is that if it only matters to like specifically Strength 8 and Strength 9. Strength 5 will still wound you on 5s. There's a lot of Strength 5 in the game. Strength 4 still wounds you on 6s. There's a lot of Strength 4 in the game. So Strength 8, Strength 9, there's quite a variety of weapons that have that profile, but also there's so many that don't. It's very, maybe I'll get value out of this, whereas the 4-up invul in combat, I feel like unless I'm playing Tau, I'm gonna get value out of that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for the super chat. So I am going to send Farsight into the mix over here. So he's just going to move. Where? If I could have the tape measure.
Yes, sir.
It's just going to go right here. All right. Those guys are probably. Coldstar is going to teleport over here, take down that banner. This banner was gone.
That banner's gone. Yep. Didn't score
So
that.
he's just going to teleport over here and be able to shoot back into these flamers. This guy doesn't really need to. He's going to just stay here, and the drones are going to walk on the objective. Okay. The 2 crisis suits.
Oh, you scored points on this turn, didn't you, Seeks? I didn't give you those.
Yeah. I got these 2 objectives.
Yep.
Okay. They'll control this objective, and go ahead and shoot, or they could go kill the Fate Skimmer. That's actually probably better. Kill the Fate Skimmer. Yeah, let's kill the Fate Skimmer.
Don't kill the Fate Skimmer.
Okay, we're gonna go kill the Fate Skimmer.
You're gonna try. Sure gonna try.
All right, that's because he psychic me, so I'm able to see him. All right, let's go ahead and shoot.
Shoot and scoot. Scoots and shoots.
He's gonna shoot into combat into these guys.
Yep, sure is. Is he in engagement range? Does that matter? I guess he could be. He could be.
Yeah,
no problem.
I just assumed he was, but
Yeah.
I will move him properly. Okay, here we go. The Cyclic. That is not one of my weapons. So this is the guy, the unit in engagement range. So exploding 5s. I don't really need to re-roll that. Let's get more. 2s. Re-rolling 1s. Okay, that many. And then I'll do the flamer if I need to.
Oh man, 4 pinballs. No, they're gone. Okay, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exactly. Okay.
Okay, flamer's wasted. I fired everything in.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, big boy.
Riptide.
Let's just shoot the stuff that only has a couple targets. So commander can only shoot the flamers. So shoot the 1 damage weapons first. Here comes the burst cannon. I'll hit.
Yep.
3s. I'll save my reroll wound for the higher strength, higher damage weapons.
These are burst cannons?
Yeah,
All right.
it's the advanced burst cannon.
Kills him and wins the next.
Okay. I believe he has plasma missile pods, so we'll do missile pod because it's 2 damage. Both hit. 3 to wounds. I'll spend my reroll here on Farsight Enclaves, just 1.
1. Fails it.
2 damage.
Kills him.
I'll do the plasma, which misses.
Yep.
And he has a regular burst cannon, yes.
Is this guy?
Yeah.
There is no way he can see me.
He's swinging his arm out there because he has the gun on his arm.
Okay. Okay.
He can-
Okay. Okay.
He's got 6 shots out of that. Or 10 shots. It's the height.
I'm gonna literally put walls on these ruins because the abstract line of sight does get me.
Oh, I got range, baby. Look at the Coldstar's arm.
I wasn't questioning your range.
3.
Questioning whether or not he knows I'm there. 3 saves.
Yeah, you're good. Okie doke. Then we've got the Riptide. Doesn't really matter if I shoot them, but I could shoot Scarbrands. Let's see what I do to the Mr. Fate Skimmer. So we got Farsight. We'll shoot here.
Okay, so no explodings.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
1.
Flat 3.
Down to 4.
Okie doke. And then we've got our friend, the Crisis Unit. I will go ahead and put all the Cyclic is going here for sure.
Yep.
So that's 6 shots. We'll put everything at him.
Yep.
Try and kill him. Okay, 6 shots. Reroll 1s.
Don't you do it.
Okay, 1.
One mortal will kill that guy.
Okay.
So does he not get his bursts?
I believe it's all resolved simultaneously when dead one, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'll resolve the other model first. 4.
4. It doesn't matter. Does not matter at all.
It was a good question that has been rendered irrelevant.
Okay.
Okay. Farsight's there. I'll
pull that guy, sure.
the close one. The Riptide will shoot Scarbrand.
Yep.
Okay, big shot. He takes a mortal, so now kill the middle drone, the one that's not on the objective.
Sure.
And the 2s miss. And you're T8, correct?
T8.
Farsight Enclaves reroll, 5 invulns.
Sitting on 4s?
Yep.
What a guy.
Plus 1, 3s.
I'm going to CP one of those. He takes 12 damage.
Yep.
Cool.
And then he's got his 2 plasmas. Both miss.
Okay.
Okie doke. That's all for my guns. Charging. The flamers.
Overwatch.
Okay. Farsight's charging you.
Farsight's charging?
Yep.
Okay, not overwatching since I can't see you. I can see you.
You can see me.
I
You're
could
touching.
see you.
You're both
I
touching.
was shooting you, so
Yeah, they're both touching. So.
yeah, why not?
You got.
Why not? 8 shots, so
No, it's
10.
12.
12.
They're both
Thank
6.
you.
They both become
Yep.
6.
Yep. There's still +1 wounds, so 3s.
T5.
Yep. It's going to be 8 AP2s.
Okay. So he has 7 wounds. I'll take 6 of them. Okay.
Takes 4.
And then he's not going to die.
Takes 5.
Yep. Down to 2.
Yep.
His charge distance, 7 makes it.
Yep.
Okay. The other commander makes it on a 4. And then the crisis unit, how far away is he? He's probably like a 6 he needs. 10 makes it.
Yep. There you go.
Just away from Scarbrand. All right. You don't have CP to interrupt or do anything.
No, sir.
Okay. We're going to swing with Farsight first. What's your save here?
6 up and roll.
Cool. I could do the flat 3 damage and just make sure I get rid of you, or the 10-1 damage swings. Let's just do the 1 damage swings. So, here we go. Farsight. Oh, 3 1s. Okay. 1 reroll to wound here on that. Okay. Just that many. 1 damage each.
This many 1 damage each. We'll kill him.
Okay.
All right.
Be
So
on the objective.
I think that's just about it, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So we can score it out from here.
Exactly. I just wanted to go for the kill.
No,
Can
know
I
you
kill
got the
Scarbrand?
kill. You can kill Scar. I'm just going to go here and make sure I get my primary, so I'm still at 45, and I'm done.
You're already at 45.
I will get 1 more Reality Rebels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's. I would actually have to do that to get 45 because I would lose a point for not holding my own.
That's fair enough. Okay. But you're at 45.
I'm at 45. So Reality Rebels. Banners is done. Rituals done. Your banners, you're going to raise 3 next turn.
Yep.
Your no prisoners is at 12 because you tabled me. You're going to get decisive action for turn 3 and turn 4 and turn 5.
Yep.
And you're going to get 12 at the end of the game, 4 for holding my objective, and 4 more for holding my objective. So
Yeah, because I got it this turn.
leaving cost me a literal crap ton of points.
But it was just not enough to catch up. Unfortunately.
One can hope.
I did my best. You've almost maxed all your secondaries and your primary.
That's
You're all
true.
good.
That's true. It was closer than it seems, actually.
I could get points, but winning was
you
impossible.
did get 86. Like, it's not 82.
Yeah, but I did the... Yep. So heading over to the landscape here. Great game, Nick.
Great game,
Super
Mr.
well played.
Siegs. Thanks. You too.
So
You
what was
too.
that final score?
It's looking like 86 to 82 in my favor. Appreciate that. Really fun game. I think I really liked my army. This is the 3rd game I've actually played with Demons properly. Still loving the army quite a bit. You like the concept?
I like the... I've always been... Because Nick started with just Be'lakor as the big monster.
Yeah.
Every time... Be'lakor is good. I found that the Bloodthirster is the man. That guy...
Be'lakor, the Bloodthirster is awesome.
It's just awesome because he does way more damage than pretty much any of the other ones, and he gets some of the best different... is it a Warlord trait or an upgrade?
It's a Warlord trait, a Relic, and an Exalted Reward
Exalted
combined.
Reward.
Yeah.
All of those are amazing for Bloodthirsters, and they really dramatically increase the power of the model. So I've been super impressed all the games that I've played against Bloodthirster.
Yeah,
so I was glad to see it here.
Really like the Bloodthirster. I thought this would be an army where, at first I was like, he's amazing versus Tau, phase cap, Tau only do damage in 1 phase. But then when you get into it, Siegs does punch. When I lock myself in combat, Siegs shoots into close combat. The Fly over Mortals is an option. So he's not amazing versus Tau. He's very good versus Tau, but he's very good versus everything. He opened up my ability to control the center really well, which is something that Demons have lacked, and that was critical. So replacing Be'lakor with the Bloodthirster, that's awesome. Now the whole trick is you bring Be'lakor into your list to act as a warp locus so you can deep strike Scarbrand in and just charge stuff and lock everything in combat. I have still, in all of the games I've played, this is a variety against Tau, Admech, and Knights now. Knights being a high leadership army. I have not found Warp Locus a necessary rule. I didn't use it in this game, not once, even had one, with Bloodletters in reserve to then come off of the Warp Locus. Just leadership shenanigans is what you need.
Yeah, with the Warp Storm, you're able to get enough minus leadership that the charges are relatively reliable anyway.
Yeah. So I'm enjoying that. I think you can save a lot of points cutting Be'lakor. This was the game I sold myself in the beginning. I really wish I had Shrouded Step, which is true. You asked me a bunch if I could teleport around. I was like, no, I can't. But that's not reason not to take Be'lakor. So I really like
You
that.
had the forward pressure that you could clear gaps more easily.
Yeah. The Bloodletters and Demonettes, deep striking and just opening up opportunities to play, I still think that's what the army's made of. It's just OBSEC that does stuff. I ran in there, contested all your objectives, and really controlled the scores from that point. And at that point, you did table me, but it didn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I was always going for that strategy. I just couldn't do it quick enough to get the points, especially because I kept giving up the 12.
My real question is, I don't know if Scarbrand was worth it. What did you think about Scarbrand? He was amazing against you because you're playing Tau, locking you in combat was phenomenal. Chopping a Riptide in half was great.
I had counterplay to it. It didn't end up working, but like if I had saved my CP better, I could have 6-inch heroic them, tagged your models. You would have had to swing against my unit, and then I would have Scarbrand would have eviscerated that unit, and so you wouldn't have got a trap play. I would have killed all your bloodletters. I didn't manage my CP properly for that because I could have easily saved it for various things. Unfortunately, the big downside was the fact that Riptides are just not that good. Unfortunately, you had big monsters. They could do big damage, and they did decent.
Well, they did big damage up until...
Is it's 280 points for that unit twice.
Yeah. I mean, you have railguns do big damage.
Not against
demons.
Not against demons.
Yeah, you want the higher shot quantity from the ion cannons.
They are better than better than hammerheads in my opinion right now because you can at least keep them alive for longer. But frankly, I think in this style, you kind of saw this against John. I was able to deny primary much more easily because I had more crisis units. And with the Enforcer, you give them OBSEC, you send them over, you kill the OBSEC, and you take control of objectives. That type of play, I think, works better on GW format. This list could do more damage potentially, but I definitely don't think it's 2 Riptides. If you run 1 at most, I think that's enough. Because I like their speed, but I honestly prefer them in Sasei where you can make them OBSEC. And then they get really annoying in the late game. But their damage just isn't good enough to be like a linchpin outside the Crisis unit and the Commander. So I think you definitely cut at least 1 and just more. I didn't have enough stuff in here.
Right. It definitely, I
killed the Heralds.
I use stuff against a lot of armies with demons really well. Like you screen with Kroot and stuff, and as you saw, I use your
leadership. It's so low leadership.
Yeah.
I would rather be screening with other units that are higher leadership. Like a small stealth suit unit is really good here.
Yeah, okay.
For just, because a 3-man...
You get the -2 to charge, you get higher leadership. It's just annoying.
They're more annoying to deal with in combat because the minuses. So I think just other tools, Piranhas are also very good because they're super fast. And
they can be so far out.
You don't want to commit your Psychic phase might not kill it wholly, and then you're shooting, you don't want to commit Flamers to kill that, because a big part of this game was getting your Flamers to come out and commit, so that I could shoot them and get them. I don't want to place Flamers sitting around the whole game.
How did you feel about how I used my Flamers? I'm genuinely asking, because I kind of just held my own backfield for the most of it and just flamed what your attempts to come at me were. I never really pressed with your Flamers, and I just pressed with my Deep Strike charges.
I wish you had like one more cheap unit in this list to just hold the backfield, and be a reinforcement unit so that you could put 2 there. The problem is you have a lot of cheaper units, but they're designed to be part of the forward pressure with the big monsters, and you want to be making charges, you want to take down primary, and in that case, I saw this both against you and John, is both of you eventually gave up enough primary that
you were able to come back.
Close.
Yeah, I mean, say 2 days.
So,
I definitely, like, your primary score right now is, like, in the 40s, despite giving you 4s and...
This is a secondary game, which is a Tau-specific problem. Riptides definitely don't help there, unfortunately.
Right. I agree. A common problem I found with this version of Demons, the style I've been playing, and I'm sure it's only more exaggerated in the monster build, is you put so much of your army forward at your opponent throughout the game. Usually in my build, it's around turn 3, like you saw. But when I make that big push, my backfield collapses.
Yeah,
and then if you're fast enough to get behind me, you can just take it over.
My normal Farsight list has those 3-mans that come down, full rerolls to hit and wounds.
Yeah.
They get nasty.
Yeah.
So being able to, if I could have dropped 1 back there and had the plane plus them to pick those Fleshhounds up, you get an 8 that turn instead of a 12. And if I could have done it turn 2 and turn 3, it would have been much better. So I think I actually in Farsight just prefer the reserve mechanic because it synergizes so well with the planes. But it was worth trying the Riptides. Probably not the best matchup for them, obviously, but still.
I don't want to write the Fleshhounds off either, just because like they're cheaper than like a troop unit actually. They're faster, which opens up Warp Storm plays with leadership because it gets me out further.
I really like Screamers.
The Screamers, I was thinking.
I love Screamers.
The Screamers actually do it the best out of all those options.
Really do.
The thing that the Fleshhounds that Screamers don't is they have the trap play is really good. You just charge a whole bunch of stuff, especially bad at combat stuff, and then 4-up this, 4-up that, 4-up this, because their bases are so long.
Yep.
The other thought is that they give me access to a 3+ deny instead of the normal Khorne 4+. 3-up deny is like screw your psychic.
Is 5 the minimum, or can you go smaller?
5's the min.
5's the minimum.
5's the min.
Maybe just one of those as well, but then you bring a Screamer unit, somehow fit a Screamer unit. I love Screamers.
Screamers are great.
They're really good.
I really like Screamers.
That's the speed in the early game.
Yeah.
Or the late game, they can sit in your backfield and get back.
And they teleport, so they can really help out with Reality Rebels.
Exactly.
Yeah. We got quite a few super chats and memberships.
Thank you so much, everybody.
I think we actually missed a couple. Let's scroll it up.
Yeah, go ahead and scroll up. Thank you so much, everybody, for your super chats, for your supports, joining the various membership tiers, including the War Room tier. We're going to go through all of these questions, but appreciate everybody hanging out for the game. Let's see what we got here. We got
We got Willamith.
Willamith Pichu upgraded his membership to the War Room podcast here. Thank you so much. Go ahead and in the Discord, go post in War Room verification. I'll make sure you get the War Room privileges, or you can manually resync your account. The instructions are under our YouTube community, but you'll get that yellow tag and access to all the War Room channels where you can pre-ask, post-ask, any questions you want to the coaches.
Zoop Doop and Dealweed154, thank you both for becoming members. That's awesome. If any of you are not members yet, but you're still watching this game, go ahead and check out the link below. That tells you all the different perks you get for being a membership. You can learn more about the War Room, where we teach all kinds of high-level Warhammer content. We do coaching matches, kind of like this game, but we'll explain all the thought processes to why we're moving our models certain ways, plays we're considering, and the thoughts as to why we don't actually move them. This game was a lot of us just playing the game and making it fun for everybody, but in the War Room we really teach the ins and outs to everything.
Yeah, kind of like that post-game synopsis where we analyzed everything. That's every turn.
That's every action. Yeah. Every time we have a decision point. So it's super. They're really fun. And then we have
it's interactive for any questions.
Definitely strategy sessions where we teach you about the 40k fundamentals, like how do you think about 40k, how to get better at 40k. Faction clinics, know thy enemy clinics, so you know how to beat these factions. Meta analyses, so much more, along with some of the best players in the world in this Discord server. You actually get 50% off your membership right now for your first month if you type in "join our community" in the promo box when you go to check out. And then, of course, if
That's
you're
on our website, thewar40k.com/learnmore.
right down there. And then, of course, if you're brand new to this channel, give us that good old-fashioned subscribe, slam that subscribe button, click the like button, leave us a comment telling us how handsome we are. It always works. It always makes us feel better. Make us feel better. Our ability to keep producing this content completely depends on your support for us, so please keep on supporting. Like Manny Espino with another $5 super chat. Thanks to the great game, guys. We need more demon games. I agree. Demons are the best army in the world, as evidenced. Beat Tau. Tau like the best army until demons.
Great game, Mr. Nick.
You
It's a pleasure
too,
playing you. Had a fun time.
And Fluff Crunching Manny with another $20 super chat. Great vid. Lying with a broken leg and ankle has cheered me up. War Room is awesome. Keep up the great work. I'm sorry to hear your leg and ankle. I hope you have a speedy, awesome recovery. But I'm glad we can provide some sort of entertainment and education while you are recovering it up. Thank you for your support.
I'll send the necessary prayers to Omnissiah. Make sure you get a new proper leg. Flesh is weak.
Flesh is weak.
Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting. Leave that comment. Let us know what you thought about the game. And we're going to be coming back with some really cool stuff tomorrow in the War Room. Leagues of O10 making its debut up against Mr. Nick Nadavati. So should be a really good game. And can't wait to play it.
Can't wait. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll catch you later.
We'll catch you later.
You didn't do it.
I'm pressing it. It's not working.
Oh, see.
Oh, it's not working.
Oh, behind the scenes.